touch the stuff, not gonna touch the stuff, never touch the stuff. That was a lie.
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's blooming? Yeah, it's your boy Shinko Fleur. How y'all doing? Welcome to the Glaze State, where we load up the Level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same shit over and over again. Sorry for starting so late. I updated some stuff, and basically some stuff got reset, and I just been spending some time trying to get everything back together. So this one might be a short one because I might have to get back to OBS and my stream deck and shit and get it back fixed, because I had so much stuff ready to go, but it is what it is. Let's see. No, not really, Chris. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. It's just that shit just blew my man. I lost all my configurations. I had stayed up late last night setting some stuff up, and damn, like, just reset my shit. So I was just late because I was just spending time just getting the normal shit back together. So this one might be a little short, but I'll try to stick it out as long as I can. But you know what we do every time before we even start the goddamn fucking stream? You gotta say what's up to everybody, because that's what we do around here, right? So what's up, DN, Stella Beyond, Dog Front, Agent Proper, what's good, baby? Onikage 1985, Randy Winston, Brazen, Joy Haynes, DN again, what's up? Mad Cats Minions, Velo Fall, Cadence the Anime Girl, Dubmatic 1651, Notifies Mine, what's up, Vicious, Hamamura, Detractor Maiden, Joel L. Tractor, I gotta say it right. Extra Galactic Girl, Beavis Bateman 1776, Gamer 2035, how you doing, baby? Let's see, Alec Chen, Rageismo, Dr. Pignosis, Wilson Gao, Charles Carroll Clips, how you doing? Snoo, John Boy 420, I see Ice Yamamoto, Stranger, Dooley 710, Delanath, Hamamura again, Panda Ree, Fee-Fi Fona, let's see, Injured Cold, how you doing, baby? How you doing? All right, so let's get this up. Let's get this. I'm just bummed out. That's it. Like that's it. I'm just bummed out because I had like set up some stuff and it just got reset. That's about it. Like I'm okay. It's just that was just a blow, bro. Like damn. So I'm gonna try to stick this out as long as I can. It might be a little short, but Empire Sand, what's up? Taraka One, Pyroclastic, how you doing, baby? So this one might be a little short, but I'm gonna try to stick it out as long as I can. Okay, let's. God damn, like I gotta do everything manually. I feel like a fucking useless, like I feel like a baby. Like everything's manual. Sarah, how we doing, baby? Nasty Fripples, what's up? Let's see. Come on, let's see if Phil can get me angry. I don't want to be damn bummed out. Let's get angry, all right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Like I had like a good like outro thing. Let me see if I could just reset it while Phil's talking.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
You guys are gonna stay with me while
Welcome.
I just set up.
How you guys doing
overlays
today?
and
Phil here, and this is the
videos.
Level 1 podcast where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1. Today is Monday, the 6th. That was a weird intro, wasn't it?
It's always
Monday,
a weird intro.
the 6th of March.
The intro's always weird. It's always fucking weird. Why? Because you look fucking miserable before you start YouTube mode. You know? And oh my god, like you forgot to put in the Just for Men today, bro. Because like it's looking all types of white and pale. I can see a chin. Just shave it, bro. Just shave. Just stay with the mustache. Just stay with the mustache. That's it. That's it. Just stay with the mustache. Like this is like, yo, the chin stuff, like we get it. You know, you look like a russet potato. That's fine. But it is what it is. Like this thing right here, this little ashtray spillage you got on your chin right here is not working, bro.
23. And I hope I find you all well, and I hope you're doing well, and you're ready for a fresh new week of all kinds of stuff going on, right? I am stoked for today.
Stoked, man.
Allow me to tell you why, because today will likely be the opposite of yesterday for me. And what I mean by that is less stress. Whew. Yesterday, Sunday, was a very stressful day for me. Between the one stream that I did
and AEW, yeah. Gotta watch that pay-per-view.
which was Wolong Fallen Dynasty, which I am going to do a little bit of a follow-up discussion about today on the show, but I don't really want to take a giant chunk of the show to talk about it, because I feel like, you get to the point where you talked about it so much, you don't have too much to add. I do have a couple quick things to add about yesterday's session, which was very disappointing.
We could just watch it.
But outside of that, I just don't want to keep talking about it every day.
So
I'm
shut up.
playing it again tomorrow, maybe for the last time. We'll see. We'll talk about that. But in addition to that, yesterday I didn't even get to do a second stream. And
I didn't even get
a lot
to
of the
the second
times
stream.
when I have a stressful first stream,
Stressful.
the second stream that I do,
So
usually
stressful.
being what I call the late night chill stream or the late night chill session,
Right,
that's the
decompress.
session where we get to hang out
Nigga.
and have a good time together and get to sit back and just
What the fuck you mean we? Like you act like it's some intimate shit. No, bro. You're just sitting there, fucking drunk as shit, unfurling your hair with like a bunch of it comes out to the front, and you fucking bitching about shit. No, marijuana wouldn't help this motherfucker. This motherfucker would fucking smoke and just be more irritating. Just way more irritating. He'd fucking stall out. He wouldn't know how to do shit. That's what he would do. He would literally just go, so guys, like, she like broke like the cabinets. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that.
kind of relax. When I'm playing games like Oblivion or right now Like a Dragon Ishin,
What's up, Alive Boy Israel? Chillin', baby.
these are not incredibly stressful playthroughs. In fact, these are way more kind of, wandering around, doing questing, lots of dialogue. We get to talk and interact a lot. I get to answer a lot of your questions, and we have conversation. I really like that because it allows me to have more social interaction with you as opposed to, say, a daytime stream of Wolong. How am I talking with you guys besides you guys telling me how to play the game?
But they're talking to you. They're like, okay, but how about you accept something other than hand holding while you're doing the fucking stream? Like you. The nighttime stream is where I go ahead and engage in human activity with you guys, because it is more chill, since it is less stressful and less action packed. There are less things to focus on. I can go ahead and engage and chill with you guys. Luna Guardi, what's up, baby?
It's like I gotta
MF
be
Zig, how we
concentrating
doing?
every moment
How
I'm
you
playing
kid? I
this game because
see.
at any second I could get insta-killed, right?
What a
So,
goofy fucking
That's the
zipper.
thing. Like yesterday, I had my first stream of very stressful Wolong. And it's like, all right, Now I get to unwind. Wait, no, I don't. Because I didn't do a second stream last night. Last night...
Bro, you didn't have to work. What are you talking about? Like, you're saying, oh, My man, do you understand how sad this sounds? Like, are you hearing yourself, Phil? So you didn't get to stream, so you couldn't relax and you didn't. Okay, so you gotta understand this, right? You talk about how hard it is for you to work, right, and do this shit, but then you're saying how you couldn't relax yesterday because you didn't work. I'm just not. I'm just not. He's fucking.
You don't know, I was doing private stuff, tax stuff. Basically, a lot of scanning, a lot of downloading, printing, signing, initialing, dating, and uploading, and then gathering of data.
For what? You run one business where you have no overhead and you get everything electronically. You don't talk to anybody. You don't meet with anybody. Everything you have is electronic, sorry. It's digital. You can have it sent to you via email. You can send it to your tax guy via email. darksydephil, what's up, baby? Yo, darksydephil, that was a banger, man. That was a freaking banger right there. Hold on, I gotta put this. Give me a minute. Fuck Phil. Fuck Phil. You know, Phil ain't shit. Fucking dumbass. Talking about, oh, I gotta scan. Like he's telling you what he sees people on TV. When he sees people doing tax stuff on TV, that's what he's telling you. That's what he's telling you. Okay, I'm scanning. I'm scanning. I'm uploading, dating, signing, stamping, initialing, watermarking, PDFing, Adobe, backing up, saving. Like, geez, fucking Christ, bro. Everything you do is digital. It's done digitally. So why do you have to print anything? Why don't you save it on a fucking external hard drive or something? That's it. That should be a song, Meerkat. Meerkat, that's it. That's it. That's a song right there. Stamping, initialing, signing, backing up, scanning, downloading, some shit like that. You know I'm not good with singing. I'm derailing. Fuck. Fire. Okay. Probably said the name wrong, but it's still this is the fire right here. This is amazing. I'm gonna put this right here. Put this shit up. We gotta sit there. It's gonna be pinned. That's it. There we go. Done.
And try to get all into my big, financials, information spreadsheet and everything. That I used to track everything every year. When you own your own business, it becomes way more difficult than if you just have a 9-to-5 job or even just like a part-time job where, oh, I have a pay stub. And that pay stub just has all my information on it automatically, right? When you have your own business, man, you've got to do so much extra work between calculating me. I have income coming in from multiple sources, right? All over the place. You guys directly, YouTube, and then there's direct and indirect, Patreon, stuff like, it's coming from all directions.
Yes, and they all give you a form at the end of the year for you to fill out. That's it. They give you a form for you to fill. They give you a form for you to use at the end of the year. They send you an email like, here is your tax information. Here is your this. Josuke, how you doing, baby? So again, this is just bullshit. You
gotta make sure you account for all of that. You have, and then on top of it, all the expenses, everything you have to account for. A lot of expenses went up last year. Things like electricity, gas, all that stuff went up because inflation. And inflation is a key factor in the cost of operating a business. So all that stuff I'm figuring out. And next thing I know, I started probably doing that. Usually my late stream, I'll turn it on around 6:45 p.m. and the late stream will end around 9:15, 9:30, and then I upload or whatever. I was in this office around 6:30, so a little earlier. And the first thing I did is I printed out the documents I needed my wife and I to sign. And then I just got right into the data, right? Looking at data, transferring data over to get an idea of what did I make last year, and I started doing it. I look at the clock, it's like 9:45. I said, what? I felt like I was in here for like 30 minutes, and it had been like 3 hours of doing this. It's just, it's hilarious because I went to college for finance and or possibly accounting. I tell you right now, it's the last thing I would ever want to do. Now that I've done so many other things with my life, and I'm so far removed from that life, it's like the last thing I would ever want to do is just sit around crunching numbers all day. It's the most boring, time-consuming, and I finish doing it for like 3.5 hours, and my eyes are all bugged out because the thing is when you're staring at a spreadsheet and or statements and things, and you're transferring data over, your eyes, you start looking around, I can't see.
My man, you look at a screen. You look at a TV screen for about 12 hours a day. Even more. No, even more because no, you're looking at a screen all day, every day, 24/7. Okay? Because you don't have any friends, you don't go outside, you're on Twitter, you stream, playing WWE Champions. Your eyes must be fucking burnt, bro. Grilled. Flame grilled like the Whopper from Burger King. I don't know why I just said that.
Look at this for 3 hours. I can't, I'm getting a headache. It's driving me nuts. And
You know what's driving him nuts? Having to actually work. That's what it is. Like, if he was doing this, it would be the fact that he's fucking, like, actually, like, having to pay attention and focus and shit.
just don't like it, And what can I say?
Exactly,
It's hilarious
J-Man.
that I have a degree in finance, and this is something that I would never ever want to do in my life if I could help it. Anyway, so the good news, I'll give you an update on it, since some people undoubtedly ask, well, how did it go? Well, the good news is the initial work that I needed to get done got done. Now my tax guy can start working on the taxes. It's not all the data that they need to do my taxes, but at least I got the initial groundwork working. They can start the process.
You see, like, this is the shit that when people talk to me like this, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Give me actual, like, information. What is being done? How much have you gotten done? When will it be done? When will it be completed? What is this shit? We're laying down the official, groundwork so we can go ahead and expedite the process. And once we start getting, once we start getting a foothold, we can go ahead and progress forward. Now, we might run into some setbacks, but we can assure that with some workarounds, we can be sure to maximize the result that we're looking for. Like, bro, come on, man.
And what I'm going to definitely need to do is at some point between now and the end of the month, I'm going to have to take another night stream off.
Pay-per-view?
I'm going to have to take another night stream off to finish, because I basically got the first half done and a little bit into the second half of what I needed to do, and then I ran out of time. So, another night, another 2-3 hours of work, I'll likely get all the data together that I...
You could have just done that in one fucking night, bro. One night. This is how you show you don't know what an adult does, because you have to, if this is something that is imperative to you, you need to get it done. You would take the time out and sacrifice whatever the fuck you were doing, and you would get it done. That's what big boys do. Okay?
need, and then I'll be able to send it off, and it'll be done for the year. And I'm hoping for the best. Every year I'm nervous when I do my taxes because I'm self-employed. I own my own business, and it's very different from when you have a 9-to-5 job or a part-time job. Again, when you have a 9-to-5 or part-time job, every time you get paid, they're automatically taking the taxes you owe the federal government. If you live in the U.S., anyway, this is how it works. They automatically take those taxes out of your pay. So you're getting what's called the net pay. Now, sometimes you overpay, and at the end of the year when you file your taxes, they say, hey, guess what? You're getting a refund. Congrats. It's excellent. When you own your own business, you've never paid enough. There's never been a single year that I've operated a business on YouTube where I have actually had like a refund. It's never happened. It's always somehow you underpaid. Okay? Because by the way, no one's taking taxes out of the money out yet. It's my responsibility on a monthly basis, or at the very least on a quarterly basis, to be making estimated payments to the government. They expect me to guess exactly how much I'm going to make, and or based on the performance of what's going on a few months before, kind of guessing, okay, this is what I should owe, and then send it to them. And the thing is, you have to do it that way, no, but if you don't, you get hit with so many penalties. You'll get hit with a ridiculous amount of late fees and penalties if you don't pay them anything until the end of the year. Because some people do that, they just don't care. They wait till the end of the year, they send one lump sum payment to the government, here's what I owe you for taxes. But you get hit with a bunch of fees, so the better way to do it is to gradually do it slowly over the year. But you're just guessing. A lot of times you don't actually know yet exactly what you owe. And then, again, I never get it right. It's always under. So you always have that worry. Did I gross underpay last year by accident? Didn't intend to. And now they're going to tell me that I owe a ginormous amount of back taxes that now I have to somehow pay over time. But by the way, money's already tight. So now can you imagine? Now I got to factor. I got to pay more for a back tax payment. I already, as you guys, I mentioned this before. And I'm not going to go into massive details. It's not going to be a giant segment of the show. I do have back taxes that I'm paying. It's all left over.
Okay, again, we don't need to
From the
know
days,
this.
when I had all those financial problems, I still got back taxes for years and years that I have to pay off slowly. It's going to take forever. I might be doing it for decades. Seriously, that's how it's like this slow burn of trying to get it.
Nobody needs to know
If I
that.
had the money, I'd pay right now. I don't have it. But the government wants their money, so it's like, well, I got to slow pay it.
Bro, what's up, baby?
I don't understand where's all your money go. I've got a lot of things like that going on. Basically, money that I have a slow O. Wow, is that a new term I just made up? A slow O, where you owe it, but you don't have to pay it immediately. As long as you pay it slowly, it's okay. But it basically drips you dry. So every month I get a payment from YouTube, and immediately it's like, okay, pay the big stuff, like the mortgage, the car. Wait, what about all these slow O's? So it goes to this payment plan, to this payment plan, to I have money left. And that's what happens every month. And so when I do my taxes, it's like nervous even further. Will it go up? Well, they now tell me I have to double what I'm already paying on the back payment plan. And where's that money coming from? You know what I'm saying? So it's concerning, it's frustrating, and it makes me nervous whenever I have to work on this. It really does. And that's what I mean. Like, it was a stressful day yesterday because the first half of the day was a stressful game of Wolong Fallen Dynasty. And I'm like, here we go. Now we can relax and we can have a chill stream. Oops, there's no chill stream today. I'm doing my taxes. Oh, shit. And now here comes the stress. You know what I'm saying? Nick says my Connecticut tax guy did me dirty all those years ago. He did. He absolutely did. That's one of the reasons. And again, not to beat the dead horse in my history. But when I lived in Connecticut, I had a tax guy who was doing my taxes, and he's doing them all correctly. When I moved out here to Washington 9 years ago, okay, this guy, I told him, I guess we're saying goodbye because I'm moving to a new state. All the taxes are likely going to end up having to be calculated differently.
What's up, chillin'?
Assured me, oh no, I can continue to
Blue.
keep doing your taxes. Please keep your business with me. We'll do it all correctly, yada yada. So he did my taxes 2014, 2015, 2016. And then come 2017, I get notified by the state of Washington that he was doing them wrong all along, and I owed him a ton of money. And I'm like, great. And that's really one of the major things that screwed me over, you know.
All right, sir. Catch you later.
As I told you guys, there's been many different like milestones in life here where I've been a YouTuber where it's like, I'm getting to a good point financially and something screws me. And that was really the tipping point because after that, there was no coming back. Like once that one happened, I had to pay thousands upon thousands of back thousands of dollars to this state. And then I had to pay tax attorney to fix that, and that was thousands of dollars of work and everything. Basically, that was it. I was never coming back from any of it. And that's one of the major reasons my account all over my so now I'm kind of like, I get nervous around tax time because even though I know I did everything I possibly could have done to do my taxes correctly, it doesn't mean that I did. You know, even as much as I try due diligence to make sure everything.
You see, like I gotta like my thing is off. My freaking all my hotkeys all fucked up. Sorry about that.
Your man in London collecting. Thank you for the £2 super chat, hon. Keep up the good work, Shinko. Punish the swine. He'll try, honey. He'll try. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Right, even if you're paying someone thousands of dollars to do your taxes, they could still do it wrong. You're screwed. You're on the hook for it. So
that's why you do it
that's
yourself.
why I hate this time of year, you know. But the good news is, more than the first half is done. Like I said, likely one more night, maybe second half of this month, I'll take off from streaming to finish the work, and hopefully that's it. And then I can just say, okay, for the rest of the year, I can chill and relax and breathe easy and everything. You know, because there's been some years, like last year, all right. And this was the last thing I talked about it. Last year, okay, there was a concern because my old home in Connecticut had been foreclosed upon years ago, and finally last year they had. Actually, I take it back. It might have been 2020. No, it was 2021. Okay, it was 2021. The foreclosure finally fully went through, and that home was no longer in my name. But there's this weird thing in tax law that says if you have a property that's foreclosed on, they could consider that profit. How?
I dribbled off at my account.
It's not an asset I own.
Fucking
I didn't make any money on a sale.
Let's continue.
I just my
I'm
credit
out,
ruined,
bro. Thank you for the
and I
super
lost the
chat,
asset.
hon.
So how is that profit? But apparently
Jesus,
there's
he
a way
talks
to
too
consider
much. I
profit.
know, sweetie. I
And if it
know.
was
Actually,
considered
what's that
profit,
unit of
exactly what I
currency?
you know, I think that property
If I could be an
behind it
ignorant
was
Yankee, because I know you send it to me and I don't.
Oh, you know, in fact, they're gonna say I made $90,000.
Pancakes
I
already.
want to know, so next time I can
Good news
say
is,
it.
no, that didn't happen. You know, it was all accounted for properly and everything. And apparently, no.
JG Without, thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. DSP confirmed the CT tax. CPA did indeed do his federal taxes correctly in the past. DSP just didn't pay his Washington B&O taxes. That's his fault. Exactly, honey. Exactly. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I'm sorry.
And for Mac, that's the Philippine peso. Okay, so that's a Philippine peso. I gotta remember that. Thank you.
You know,
Sorry.
I wasn't liable for it, thank God. That was last year. I was actually nervous a lot last year behind the scenes of everything going on, saying, man, what's going to happen? I don't know if this could screw me over. Another thing that could screw me over that no one really talked about or knew, you know. But thankfully that has passed, okay? We're past that, and it's not a big concern anymore. So, this is what I mean. This is all stuff.
It's all right, Oswald. Like, I just started because
real adult life,
my shit
financial
fucked
situations
up.
and repercussions and shit going on. This could be stuff that goes on in the back of the heads of people. And you never know. It's weird because when I was younger, I would see like people who were like 40 years old, and a lot of them would be all stressed out and pissy. I was like, so who pissed in your Wheaties today, right? Like, who ruined your life that now you gotta be a jerk to everyone around you? And now I'm 40, right? I'm 40. I'm like, now I kind of get it because you never know what's going on behind the scenes of someone's life. You don't know how stressed they are or what could possibly. They're so afraid something that could ruin their life could.
See, the thing is, we know, we do know. And I'd piss in your Wheaties all day. Probably take a dump in it too. You probably like that shit. So nah, I just piss in your Wheaties. That's it. That's it. Like, my thing is, I know the shit that gets you grumpy, and it's shit that it shouldn't get you grumpy. So someone should piss in your Wheaties.
Lingering and they have no control over it. When you get to the age, there's so many factors going on. I mean, not only stuff like that, there's health factors and things. You know what I mean? Like, there's a million things going on all at once. And you could just be like, you know, seriously. You're to the point where
Exactly, JJ.
you never know what's going on in someone's life, right? So at least in this day and age, when I run into someone who looks like they're really upset or they're pissy or they're stressed and they're acting like a jerk, I at least kind of give them the benefit of the doubt for the moment. Understand
You
maybe
don't
they're
go
acting right now,
outside.
they're for it.
You don't
There's some-
talk to
you know, they're
people.
upset about stuff. Maybe that's why they're actually acting like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's
You
just-
don't
there's something
talk
going
to
on in their life.
people.
Yeah, now I get it because now I've been there and I've seen that kind of shit going on behind the scenes.
You
of my life.
order shit.
And that's the thing.
That's why you
Sometimes I know
talk
for a
shit
fact
about the delivery
there have been
people.
days where I come to stream and I've been
How many times have you talked shit about almost every single delivery person that come your way, whether it be Amazon, FedEx, DoorDash? Come on, bro. Come on. Retro, what's up, baby? Come on.
purposely like pissy people on the stream. It's not your fault because the shit going on. And that's a shortcoming of mine. That's a human shortcoming. I apologize for that. But it is what it is. If any day you come like, Phil, why do you seem so upset today? It's probably why. It's probably stuff going on behind the scenes I can't really talk about, and it's affecting me in a real negative way. And it sucks because I'm a public guy. I can't just decide, oh, today I'm really upset about stuff behind the stream. I guess I'm gonna go to stream today. I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I have to be on stream every day and be a public facing personality to make a living. This is my job, to be here on camera with you guys. So it is tough some days to not have that negativity come through. And I apologize for that. I also want to apologize because I got a couple messages overnight from people saying they're upset with me. And whenever someone's upset with me, I want to seriously consider it for what they're saying at face value. All right. Okay. And these are not people. These are not trolls. I want to clarify something. These were not trolls who messaged me. These are actually like fans, people I care about because they care about me, and they're very upset with me. And so I want to apologize to everyone for the last few days. If you feel like I came across like yesterday or the day before and I was talking about tips and you helped me with tips and stuff like that, people don't like that and they're pissy. Not pissy. Excuse me. That's the wrong word. Not pissy. They're pissed, and they should rightfully be pissed. If there's someone who's a fan of me and a fan of my content and they're coming to my streams and they're upset because like, oh my God, Phil's doing it again, and and the thing is, there's a difference between saying to you guys, I'm stressed today because finances are going bad, or there's a difference between that and saying, hey, by the way, send me tips. Right? There's a big difference between those two things. And it just sucks because being that my major source of income is crowdfunding from you guys, right? Major. I mean, the only other thing that I really get income from that's not crowdfunding is ad revenue. And ad revenue is all over the place and you can't control it. Half the time my videos get demonetized. And I can tell you, probably 2 videos a week on DSP Reacts is monetized. Everything else is demonetized, right? So you can't really control that. And so when I'm in a situation where things are bad or tight, it's like kind of going to a friend or a family member and saying, hey, things are tight. If you were already going to help, you probably were going to. Could you help in this particular way? People don't like that. They're very upset with me. And, I'm happy that people have told me. I'm happy that rather than people saying, we're just going to give you, say everything's fine. I don't want a room of yes men and women with me. You understand? I don't want that. If people have issues with me and things that I say, I absolutely want to know about it. And
I mean, they do, but isn't it like when they tell you, they tell you on your stream, and then you say, no, you don't know what you're talking about, or you go ahead and refute what they say. You argue with them. You ban them from your chat. It's been done before. Okay? It's literally been done before. And every time that you have someone come with you with some constructive criticism, you call them a troll, you call them a detractor, whatever, they've been watching detractor conspiracy bullshit, then you go ahead and you ban them from your chat.
Very happy that people came to me and said, even the way you said it, yes, it's not like you're sitting here and you're begging and demanding anything, but it's still wrong. Okay? So the thing is, I don't even know what to do. When you're in a situation where
you just don't do it. You just provide the entertainment. That's it. You just provide the entertainment. You don't have to bombard people with your issues.
you need the help.
Okay, you need the help, then you don't my thing is, you don't need the help. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. You don't need the help. Like, why? Like, I was about to sit there and capitulate to something that I didn't have to, because you don't need the fucking help. You need professional help. That's what you need. You have a problem with spending. You have a problem with consuming. You have a problem with waste. So you need to see a professional for that. All right, we got.
Just simply bring it up or asking, not even asking, suggesting, because I didn't even ask for anything. I suggested something. Even that is offensive to people or upsetting to people, right? Like, I don't know how to go about it. I just don't.
What's up, Mortem?
Then you might not get what you need, which has happened. It's like, maybe if I don't mention it at all, right? As I told you guys, what I look at when I look at the business is there a pattern being established? Okay, if I'm streaming and I've got a slow day when it comes to any kind of support, all right, it's not something that's a big deal, and it's hilarious because my detractors always make it out to be a big deal. Any day that they're literally, I'm not even kidding you, they literally sit here and calculate how much I make in a day, and they post it all over their videos on the internet. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't on a daily basis. I'm not just sitting here with a spreadsheet going like this. They think, like, you ever see those old cartoony accountants? They have the visor, the glasses, and like one of those old calculators with the receipt shoots out of it. So it's like every day they're watching my stream. Oh, 2 hours came in. Oh, it came in. They're calculating, and they have these big running tallies, of what's being made on a stream, right? Which is all wrong, because of course there's a million factors. There's chargebacks you don't know about. There's the fees associated with each and every transaction. What you see coming is not what a streamer gets. It's bullshit. Okay, but this is how they are. They're just nuts in that regard. But I don't even do that.
And you wonder why you always have to spend fucking see, again, this is all bullshit. This is all bullshit. But what I like to do is I like to entertain DSP to show him how dumb he sounds. Okay? So, let's put this into consideration, okay? So Piece of Peace goes ahead and has a spreadsheet of all the tips that you get, right? And like as a jab to him, you say, not even I don't even do that. Okay? But lo and behold, now you have to take 2 days off, right? You have to sacrifice 2 chill streams off because you don't do that so that you can do that then. Right? So Piece of Peace is doing what you're supposed to be doing for your fucking business. Right? And you just explained to us how you don't do it for your business, and now you have to sacrifice your chill streams in order to do it. Again, this isn't, you try to put people down and you just make yourself look more idiotic in the process. Like I feel like there's some tism coming on because I have to repeat it. Like the logic that he just spit to me right now just kind of broke my brain a little bit. So he's trying to make fun of Piece of Peace for fucking tracking his financials and saying that he doesn't do that. But then he's sitting there apologizing to his audience that he has to sacrifice the chill streams that he used to socially interact with them to do that same thing. That's, you see, God, I wish I had my soundboard ready.
What I see is if there's a pattern of days, if there's like several days where I'm noticing, wow, that actually was a series of days where things were quite slow.
Hey, what's up, Miles, baby? How you doing?
On any kind of support. And how do I really gauge it? How do I notice it? Well, as you know, we have goals in effect on streams, right? So, for example, today if we raise $50 on this very stream, I put on my Gunner glasses, okay? And then if we raise $100 on the stream, I put on a hat. You guys pick a silly hat for me to wear or whatever, right? So that's what I mean. Like, that's how I gauge it. Is like if I notice, I've been putting on the glasses a lot, then probably things are going good. If I notice, man, I haven't worn a hat in a long time, it probably means there's been a string of pretty slow days, right? And that's really how I do it. And in particular, I don't look at stuff until I absolutely have to. And then I look at it and I'm like, oh crap. Well, here's what's coming up. I got bills coming up. I got this coming up. And wow, because I've had a string of slow days that have happened within like a 2-week period, I'm in a situation where, wow, things are real bad right now. And I don't even know how I'm going to do what I need to do in the next week.
Robert Tello, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg.
Let's continue.
I was about to say, thank you, honey. Lubu is coming for you, DSP. Oh, yeah, honey. Exactly. Thank you, honey.
And it's like, well, now what do? Say nothing. If I say absolutely nothing, then no one knows, right? And there may be someone, let's say, for example, and this is my
exactly,
rationale.
Mr.
I hope you
Smile.
understand my rationale where I'm coming from. I want to flesh this out because I feel like, again, in the honesty and transparency of the kind of person that I am, right? This is what I want to talk about. And if you find this offensive,
Hey, boss lady, we just started.
But at least I want to tell you where I'm coming from. But I am going to tell you, I apologize.
I'm not respecting.
All right.
I'm not respecting the rules.
Let's say, for example, there was someone who, they've been waiting to actually come and support the stream today. Maybe they something there, they really like Hogwarts Legacy, and they were going to come to the stream, and they were going to say, hey, I want to support your stream today. Well, I noticed that Phil has this new daily members goal. It's not a monthly goal anymore. You know what? I want to have him hit that members goal for today, right? So I'm going to drop 3 members. Well, I didn't say anything, so that's what they do. Great, that supports the channel. But in reality, what I really help with it for that particular day is tips, because I got bills coming up that week.
It doesn't matter. You keep your goddamn mouth shut and you appreciate the fact that the person is contributing to you in any way, shape, or form. That's it. See, that's the thing you're not understanding. You're not supposed to be doing this, period. That's the root cause. This is the thing. The misery merchant. What's up, baby? Seal, I see you, baby. Like, the thing is you're not getting that. Like, this is the thing that I want people outside of the vortex to understand. No matter how much he tries to gaslight, no matter how much the trolls have been fucked up towards him, the root cause of it all is not okay. The root cause of him getting the backlash, the root cause of him getting the stalking stuff is because he does things that people would not like, people do not do. Sorry. Again, people don't sit there just straight up beg for money. just so they can go ahead and live like a lifestyle free of consequence, free of labor, free of any hard work, free of any effort. That's not okay. He goes ahead and lies to people to get this done. He scams people to get this money. That is not okay. He selects people that he knows will give him the money. And he creates an environment where they can give him the money and not have to worry about anyone taking that person away from him. That is not okay. What's up, Insert Title Gaming?
Need the tips to pay them, right? So I'm appreciative of the support. It's amazing. But that person, maybe if I said something publicly, they say, hey, just so you guys know, today would really help if you could tip me, because that's what I need right now. The members are great, but I don't get anything from them for like a month to a month and a half, while the tips I get now, I really need them now. Right?
J. Crime, what's up, baby?
I feel like we have that relationship. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we don't, right? I feel like we do, because these streams are small. Look how many viewers I have. 300 some viewers. I'm talking with an audience of probably 20, 30 people in the chat right now who are directly talking with me. And I feel like we're having a conversation. I don't feel like this is me transactionally talking to a bunch of people who throw money at me. I don't feel that at all. I feel like we actually have a friendly relationship where we can talk transparently and people won't be offended. But
you said we're not friends.
I have a couple longtime supporters who actually say, we hate it when you talk like that. It actually offends us. It pisses us off. It makes us feel the wrong way. And I apologize for that. Because when I talk transparently, I'm not thinking that way. I'm thinking, talking to a friend, talking to someone who I trust, who cares about me, and who would want to know, hey, if I was going to support you today, what's the best way? I get the feeling a lot of times when I say like this on the screen, maybe this is giving the wrong impression. Maybe on a day like today, where I'm like, I know for a fact that I need some help with tips, I should just not have that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the case. Maybe what I need to do is try to like cater the streams towards particularly what's best for the business that day, right? And maybe that's what I need to do, rather than saying it. You know what I'm saying? I guess we gotta just figure this out, together. And I think it is a growing process, it's an evolving process. But the thing is, I am upset. I'm upset that people are upset. I don't like people being upset, especially people who I care about, and people who I trust, and people who have been very good to me. I don't like those people being upset with me at all, okay? So I don't really know what to do, because I don't want to upset people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say things in a way that is going to turn people off and say, man, this guy's all about just raising money on every stream, because I'm definitely not. How many days we're playing games like Light Dragon Ishin. We're playing games like Oblivion. Those streams are late night chill streams. They're not usually insanely profitable. I do those because they're fun to do with you guys. If I wanted to play every game was insanely profitable, here's what I'd be playing. Every memeable game on the internet, every new hot memeable game I'd be playing, every single one at launch, just like every other streamer that does it. I'd be doing that, right? I'd be jumping on the bandwagon of every popular game, and I would try to beat that game within like 3 days. Get the new game done, and it's now all rush, have to play
all over my fucking leg.
You know what I mean? Like,
Let's
all these things
continue.
I do that have nothing to do with profit at all. It's actually
Luna Guardian, thank you for the 199 super chat. Hun, he doesn't realize his channel's declining fast. Exactly, honey, exactly.
Have fun conversations. You know what I'm saying? It's very different than what a lot of people do. But because of that, I do absolutely rely on the crowdfunding. You guys know this. It's not like this is a new thing. You guys know all about this. The reason that I'm able to do what I love for a living in the style that I do is because of you. Because you guys support this effort. You know how important it is to me to put out content that is meaningful to me and you. And I'm not putting out that shilled stuff. I'm not going to pump every viral game. I'm not going to play games just because I'm getting paid to play them. I'm not going to take those opportunities to just every indie game. I mean, my God, I still to this day I get offers almost daily about indie games. Play this indie game. We'll pay you for it. No. I'm going to play games that I like and my audience wants to see. I'm not going to be playing games just for a paycheck. I don't want this to feel like
but
that.
Then
But then when it comes time, oh my God, things just didn't go well for a few weeks. I feel like I should be able to talk about that publicly.
No,
well,
but see,
my viewers
again,
do the same, at least-
but see, like, this is, again, this DSP, you say these things as if it's redeemable, and it's not. Think about what you just said just now. So let's go back a little bit.
Robert Tuttle, thank you for the 499 super chat, hun. I bet his gaming shirts smell really bad from sweat. Exactly, honey.
I dribbled off and my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
And gin.
Hold on.
What I'm being told, I should be able to talk about that.
No, come on.
No, I mean, I'm going to play games that I like in my. I'm going to. No, for it. Pay me. We'll be in daily, but almost offers get.
So hold on. Here we go. Let me play at regular speed.
Games just because I'm getting paid to play them. I'm not going to take those opportunities to just every indie game. I mean, my God, I still to this day I get offers almost daily about indie games. Play this indie game. We'll pay you for it. No, I mean, I'm going to play games that I like and my audience wants to.
Okay, but you have to understand that that's it's your business, right? That's your business. Like, your actual business model is an actual fucking failure. So let's get that out the way. Okay? Your business model is a failure, DSP, because your business model consists of just doing whatever the fuck you want and people giving you money for it. Okay? And it doesn't work. You know why? Because you have to outright ask people to give you money.
Meth Man, thank you for the $2 super chat, honey. He has incel energy expecting money this way. Exactly, honey, exactly.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Okay, so this business model is not working. Okay? But instead of having to deal with this failing business, so instead of dealing with this failing business model, you have the opportunity to get money and go through games the same way you do Elden Ring, the same way you do all these other walking sims, just power through them and get your money. You would rather put the burden on your audience.
See, I'm not going to be playing games just for a paycheck. I don't want this to feel like that ever, But then when it comes time, oh my God, things just didn't go well for a few weeks. I feel like, I should be able to talk about that publicly.
No.
Well, my viewers don't feel the same, at least from what I'm being told, the feedback I'm getting. So I apologize for that. I guess what I'm getting at here is, I don't know how to let you know when I really need some help without being offensive. And if the answer is then you just don't ever, that's fine, but understand that things might get pretty bad at some points. Because there's been times in my history as a content creator, since I became a full-time streamer, since the whole full-time ad revenue on YouTube stopped working. All right, I did. 2017, the ad apocalypse happened. You can't just rely on YouTube ad revenue anymore. It doesn't work. Okay. There's been times when if I didn't tell you guys, hey, I need support in this way, please support me in this way. And if I didn't get that support because I asked, I wouldn't have been able to pay bills. I wouldn't have been able to buy games. I wouldn't have been able to do these things. It's funny because, for example, one of those people who criticized me months ago, one of the things that I said, I think in that particular video was, well, looks like I can't play the new game on Friday because I can't afford it. Oh my God, you see that? He's guilt tripping his audience. Actually, I was just speaking a fact. Like, I actually couldn't afford it. I had bankruptcy.
Okay, yes, but see, the thing is, dumbass, you're saying it in the vein that you won't be able to play the game and you want your audience to offset that cost.
Slap that on my streamer credit card and put it all down on a limited platinum plan, and I just buy every game under the sun. I can't do that. I'm limited with budgets and things that I have. So for me, when I say that to you, I feel like I'm being transparent, hopefully explaining things so you can understand. Man, I know we all want me to play this game on Friday, but it looks like I can't do it because this is how things have been going recently. But from an outsider, someone who isn't in the situation I'm in, is likely making a lot more money than me and is in a lot better position than me, they're looking at that and saying, oh, that's, what a horrible e-beggar, and he's demanding that his fans pay for all of his supplies and shit like that. It's like, it's just crazy that people just assume everything, they know everything. Because again, what it is they have this big, ridiculous orchestra of bullshit around them that they believe. They believe there is some absolutely secret, gambling shit going on that's not going on. They believe they're nonsense, and they just formulate this nonsense. That's the reason. So everyone else, matter of fact, I don't have the money to buy a new game because things are tight right now because everything going on in my life, and and then we have a few slower weeks, right? To them, it's like, oh, it's because Phil blew all his money on mobile games and was irresponsible with money over here, and he gets someone just said to me yesterday, why do you get $200 of DoorDash a week? What on earth are you talking about? I've never once in my life spent $200 on DoorDash in 1 week. Like, what are you speaking of? I get one meal a week possibly delivered on my day off. But this is what I mean. They formulated these crazy conspiracy.
Okay, but then when we go ahead and take the data, and we go ahead and find out that this is what you're actually doing, what then?
Clouds of bullshit. They believe it in their minds. When I say I can't afford the game on Friday, they say, yeah, well, that's because you blew all your money on a mobile game and you bought $200 worth of DoorDash food and you spent this money irresponsibly. But none of that's true. When the narrative becomes believe the bullshit, right? Then I can't ever win anyway. No matter what I do, I'll always be I'm always like a villain. And that's what sucks, So anyway, I apologize to you for the last 1 or 2 days where I said things like, hey, please send me tips. I need help with tips right now. I apologize for that. All right. All I can say is I can try to not do it. And that's all I can say try, because I can't promise I won't do it. I'm a weak human, and when times are rough or tough or tight, likely I'm going to end up, kind of bulking a bit. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know the word. But basically, I can't guarantee it's not going to happen, especially if there's something that really is bad going on. And, I need help right now. And I know people are going to help me. It's just that, hey, the different ways, right, that people can help. And if you can help it this way, that's better, right? I agree with Bloomkit. I completely agree with Bloomkit. He's a super chat. I'm a fan. I don't mind, but you got to understand people watch streamers to relax and hearing about financial problems constantly will turn people off. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's why, and by the way, it's better. It's better now. My God, I was bad. Like, I look back now a few years ago, around the time of the bankruptcy, particularly that year and the year right before.
My man, you literally told people that it's bullshit that people are going through a rough time right now because people were watching the new Spider-Man movie. You legitimately said, if people can watch the new Spider-Man movie, people can give you tips.
That was my worst year because I was like, dude, special event, I need help. I need to raise $1,000. What? That's terrible. And I know that's terrible. I look at it now. I'm like, dude, that's fucking terrible. But the reason I can see that now is because I'm not in that situation. When you're in that situation and there's no other way out, and you know that your viewers are very much the people who are your income, and that's it. It's either do this event, hopefully raise it, or you can't pay stuff. It's like do or die. And again, I look at it now and I say, that's terrible. In the moment, I couldn't see that because it was my only option, right? Now, thank God, right? That's not this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the situation. Like, it's not, oh my God, here's $1,000. That's ridiculous. Thank God, right? I'm way more responsible now with what I got. I divvy it out properly as much as I can. But even then, there's times that things are slower, and there's nothing that you can really do about that. All right. One thing that I can 1,000,000% tell you guys, which I've kind of talked about over the last year and a half. When I lost my Twitch partnership, that hurt me a lot. And now I have the actual numbers to prove it. Like, that additional Twitch income that I was getting, remember on Twitch, I had every month. Just think about this. On Twitch, I had 800 and 900 subs. Doing the same content, the same schedule, everything was the same. It's not like I changed. That's why I lost members here on YouTube, moving from Twitch to YouTube. I went from 800 and 900 paid subs a month down to now around 300 and change. You know, you're talking losing 500, 600 a month, and those weren't all even level 1. Those were level 2, level 3 memberships, or actually subs over there too. And yeah,
He's still
over there,
going.
the cheering, like with the bits and stuff, was very prominent. Like it was all the times the commentator will come and drop a big bomb of cheers and stuff, and it's not as prominent on YouTube. It's just not. And why? Because YouTube, admittedly, is not as good of a streaming service. They don't offer as good benefits as Twitch does. Correct? They don't. There's no YouTube Prime memberships. You get a free membership if you're a YouTube premium subscriber. They don't. You can't use emotes carrying over from channel to channel. We know this, right? And I'm just telling you, it's been rough. Okay, it has been rough because I'm looking now at my financials. I just did my taxes last night. It's like, dude, my income from 2021 to 2022, my income went down a lot. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say how much. I'm not.
Again, stop. Why are you talking
about
this
shit? That's the hilarious part
bro?
because these idiots sit around and they pretend, oh, I'm calculating everything Phil makes. Well, if you're calculating everything I make, how didn't you know my income went down? They're claiming my income goes up every year. I'm like filthy rich. They're out of their minds. My income went way down in a year, and it's like that was directly a result of losing that Twitch partnership and having to be exclusively a YouTube creator. I didn't change the content. I didn't even lose viewership. If you take a look overall, my viewers have pretty much been retained. I'm getting subs now, like more subs, growth, and everything.
Hold
You know
on,
what
I'm working on
It's
something.
just YouTube streaming is not as profitable. It's just not. You know, it's not as good as Twitch. There's nothing you can do about that. Sadly, YouTube, in my opinion, has become the better place to stream. It really is. Better video quality. I can actually control the chat better. There's just a better mentality of how this business is run versus Twitch, and their ridiculous management decisions and bullshit, and the way that they police their community is a joke. Completely unprofessional over there. It's a better place to operate a business. At the same time, it just doesn't have the features that Twitch has, and it's like, why not? Seriously, why not? But anyway.
Oh, that's
yeah,
why.
Things are rougher, and you know the way I see it is I need to tough it out a little longer. Things will get better soon. You know how soon I don't know, but things will get better soon. I gotta tough it out. I talked about this. I'm tired now. I want to change the subject. So all I want to say is I'm sorry. All right, I'm not gonna bring it up as much as I can. I'm not gonna say a word from this moment on. I'm not gonna say a word about hey, tip me because that's how you
There
help
we
me out
go.
more. I'm just not gonna say nothing. And I guess if it hurts, it
Where's
hurts. I can't
Derek?
paste
Come
it, I
on.
can't paste it.
Come on, I gotta move this
All right,
up.
at least to
Come
my
on.
best of my ability. Understand what I will. Here's what I will say. If it's a
Yeah,
guy listen, I'm just really stressed out today.
Fuck,
So
man.
understand something that we
There we
agreed we're not talking about. So I'm just really stressed out today. I'm sorry about it because I might come through. You know, yesterday, freaking 100%, 1,000,000% absolutely on that Wolong stream. Yes, the game was pissing me off, and I do have a lot of criticisms of it. But at the same time, that's compounded with things going on behind the scenes, financial and otherwise. There's other stuff going on too. You guys don't know about, and it all adds up, and it really stresses me out. And then it comes through with the content, you know. And I apologize for that. All right, so that's that. I'm not bringing it up. I'm done. I said my piece. All right, and I got it on my chest, and I apologize to everyone who I offended. I'm sorry I even brought it up now. I really am because I feel like I was doing better. And now things aren't as good as they were those few months.
I was supposed to work this out. This was supposed to be on my overlay.
You know, at the very least, I'm not doing, hey, emergency stream, we need $1,000 today. That's insane. Like, what a stupid thing. You know, that's what desperation does, right? That's exactly what desperation does. And it changes you. It turns you into something you don't like, you don't respect. I want to be able to wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and say, hey, I'm good with what I'm about to do today. I'm going to go on a stream, I'm going to have a great time with my audience. We're going to have great interactive fun.
What's up, Phrase? How you doing, baby?
I'm going to be honest with my audience and transparent. And I'm not going to sit there and fucking beg like a pathetic person. So, you know, give me stuff today. So, you know, I hate that. And I hate looking at my...
DSP, okay, so let me break something down for you, Phil. The thing is, I know you're doing this because you have an interview coming up and you're trying to clean up your image for for Craig, okay, and for these people. You got to understand, Craig is going to already see the ugly side. We're going to see the non-polished side. We're going to see the non-shill side, all right? And then afterwards, Craig is going to continue to watch. He's going to watch you after the interview to confirm what was said. So this isn't gonna work the way you think it is, bro. Because you can't keep that mask on for long. Hey, me world order, how you doing, baby? Exactly, JJ went out brushing his fucking gouty teeth before a dentist appointment.
I've been saying, man, I did that yesterday. Sorry if I came across because that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to be honest and transparent. People are like, nah, even then, even the way you did it, it's not acceptable. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Yeah, call me out. I'm thankful people did. I'll say this, I want people to call me out. Call me the fuck out.
We do it all the time.
When I do something bad or stupid or questionable, I want to know. And I appreciate
We
that
tell
transparency
you.
with me.
We tell you, and then you say we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I mean, you're saying that you call us detractors. You call us, shithead trolls and shit. Like you're the one that fucking, lashes out at people when they give you constructive criticism.
Really cherish.
They will robotic gentleman, but no troll tipping. You already know that.
What I'm doing wrong. Thank you for that. Because my God, if you've watched me in the last year with some of the reacts I've done, let's be honest, that John Grambo and Howard react. If I had known about half the shit that they had problems with me, I probably could have done something about it. And they didn't want to be transparent with me. They kind of held it all in, and now those are friendships that are irrevocably broken and will never come back. Because
Robert Tyler, thank you for the 199 super chat, hon. Craig is gonna bury DSP 10 feet under. Exactly, honey.
To fix that, if you guys call me out on this stuff, then I can improve. Okay, so thank you for that. To the people who did that, I really, really appreciate that. And I'm gonna do my best to improve. All right, now we got half an hour.
I dribbled off and
all right,
it got
real
all
fast.
over
Let's
my
talk about the
fucking leg.
Today,
Let's continue.
Hogwarts Legacy starting the winter season. Apparently, it's just another part of the game, more side quests, more main story development. It all culminates in another trial. And at the end of that trial, this is basically kind of like the final third of the game, then we've got the conclusion of the game. So people are saying 10 to 15 hours left. It really depends on how much side content I do. I'll be honest with you guys. Some of the collectathon stuff, like for example, I don't really want to do the Merlin trials. I found out the only reason to do the Merlin trials in the game is to increase your inventory capacity. That's literally it. It doesn't do anything else. I don't care. So I'm not going to do any Merlin trials going forward. The fantastic beast that you find, like yes, there's a mission to do breeding, but again, the only reason to do those is to upgrade your upgrade your equipment, and is it that big of a deal? Well, yeah, once in a while you want to upgrade the stats, but it's not a huge deal either. So I think
Bilotti,
those are,
what's
like,
up,
side
baby?
things to do. Those are busy work things that at this point I'm like 35 hours into the playthrough. I don't think it really behooves anyone for me to be doing that. When you guys want to kind of see this playthrough end so we start a new game. So we're not going to be doing Merlin stuff. We're probably not doing Fantastic Beast collection and breeding and stuff like that. We'll likely do some major story missions that are with characters and plot lines, and we're going to continue with the main story. Okay? So hopefully good progress today on the stream. Tonight on the late stream, it is Like a Dragon Ishin, our chill stream of the day, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. I think we're chapter 5 now, I want to say.
We're
Great progress.
good.
Play this. Great
We're
progress.
almost
A little bit of story,
there.
a little bit of fun, quirky side missions, just like the Yakuza series. I really am liking this game. Okay? And thank you for those who show up to the chill streams to hang out with me. And have a lot
No,
of
like my
conversations
thing
and
is,
fun.
it's gonna be a soft interview. It's gonna be a very like here's the thing. It's going to be a very soft interview, but Craig is going to see past DSP's bullshit. He's going to see what people have been trying to show him. Now, whether or not he wants to act upon it, engage, that's fine. He doesn't have to necessarily, he doesn't have to, but he'll see it. So he'll sit there. He'll go ahead and fucking tell DSP like some easy shit not to lose him, but he'll see something. 'Cause that's the thing about DSP. Like, I understand there's only so much he can cover up. I mean, like, if he doesn't, then that's on him. That's on him. But I think that even if he gives him the softest like interview, I think that will go ahead and see something. I mean, this is what happens, baby.
Tonight. Tomorrow, Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Maybe the final Wolong stream. All right, I'm being very critical of this game for good reason, because I played way better. When I was playing Neo, and everyone said Neo's a Dark Souls knockoff, I was like, it's going for the Dark Souls vibe, but it's got enough in the game making it feel so unique. And in my opinion, a lot of the things are actually improvements upon the Dark Souls formula, like actually having responsive controls, as opposed to the actually designed input lag of the Souls series.
That's what I'm saying.
Dark
Like,
Souls games have
it's
lag on purpose to add challenge. While Neo's like instantaneous. If you do a parry, if you do a combo, it will respond immediately when you press the button. No wind up or anything like that, right? So Neo, in my opinion, had a lot of improvements upon the Dark Souls series. I feel like Wolong is a step back from Sekiro. That's not good. I'm just trying to innovate. Yeah, it adds equipment, it has an RPG element to it, and it's got magic. But I feel like the combat and the traversal of Sekiro are superior to Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I just don't like Wolong at all. And I'm someone who didn't even like Sekiro that much. I think it's one of the weaker entries of FromSoft, and I love Sekiro more than this. Like, I would, right now, like, if you want me to play, I'll put down Wolong and go play Sekiro again. It's just a better game. It just is, okay? Yesterday kind of broke me and tilted me, because I get to the 5th major boss in the game, and I'm playing on the Xbox Series X. It's not me playing last gen version that everyone knows was going to run like crap. The game won't stop dropping frames and slowing down in the middle of the boss fight. Now, the boss is giant. It takes up the whole screen. You can't even see its limbs coming. You have to kind of guess when those limbs are going to hit with timing, because they're kind of clipping through the camera or whatever. And like, so what I need to do is to actually run and work properly.
Okay.
And it doesn't. The frame
Former
rate is
Cloud, thank you for
13
the
frames,
10.
55 frames, 27 frames. And it's like up, down, up, down. And when you
Lord,
got the frame rate going like this, guess what happens?
super
The timing is completely
sticker. I'm
impossible to
sorry,
predict.
Sonny.
You can't actually time.
I'm
the
sorry.
And the
Can you
parries are
just tell me
essential
what the
to winning this
currency
game.
is so I
You
can
can't
say
get
it
away
properly?
on
I'm
the buttons.
sorry,
Yeah,
honey.
you can do that. You get away with it. You can't do that in this
I'm
game. So,
ignorant. You know me.
I'm trying to play the game.
I never left
And
Bridgeport.
Sekiro
All
wasn't
over my
perfect.
fucking
For the most part,
leg.
even a big boss
Let's
like Sekiro held
continue.
up. This game is like, it's chugging along. And when your gameplay is solely focused on parry, okay, now the stagger's way up, now start doing counterattacks, it's insanely bad. And it really pissed me off. I was like, dude, it's a modern game. I'm not, I didn't, this again, I have to harken back to playing Dark Souls 3 at launch on Xbox One. When you played Dark Souls 3 on PS4, it was almost flawless game. You played it on Xbox One, the thing was like playing slow-mo at certain bosses. The Pontiff Sulivan boss is nearly unplayable at launch on Xbox One because it was running in slow-mo. Frame drop, everything, you felt like you were playing molasses. And that's, essentially, it's not that bad, but when the game is requiring those pinpoint accurate reversals and you can't do it because the frame is up, down, like, fuck this, I don't want to play it anymore. You get to the point, it's like, what am I doing this for? Because let's really be honest about these tough games, okay? Why do people really like these ultra-hard games? Because
the challenge.
they stand apart from the other games, the modern games that have been coming out, that are basically hand holders, run right through them, little to no challenge. As long as you're investing the time, you're going to beat them, right? When you play a FromSoft game or another one of these kind of games that are very challenging, you are putting yourself up against these crazy odds, right? You know everything's against you, and you get a feeling of self-worth, accomplishment, and to be determined to beat something that's beating you and overcome it.
Oh, Saudi Arabia.
Yes,
Thank you.
achievement. You actually feel an achievement when you beat a game like this, okay?
Did-
I feel an
did-
achievement
how do you
against
say
the
it?
major
Durham?
game. I'm playing Elden Ring,
Durham?
I'm playing Sekiro, I'm playing the Dark Souls
Durham?
game, a Bloodborne game. These are the prominent games
Durham?
in this genre. These are the big ones that everyone wants to
Former
see.
Cloud, thank you
Genre,
for the
right? Now, admittedly, these games usually have horrible endings.
Arab,
but it's the
Arabic,
experience, the journey.
Durham,
Part of those games,
the
not the end,
10
correct?
Arabic,
What exactly am I getting out of
Arab-
playing Wolong? What, you know what I mean?
Sorry,
it's-
honey.
it looks like Dynasty Warriors, right? It plays like
Thank
Sekiro,
you,
but it's
Former
very-
Cloud,
it's
for
not
the
like-
10
like,
Arab
it's not like-
Aramids.
Okay, eventually the
Arab.
wall will give.
There we
But
go.
what's on the other side of the wall that's so important?
Sorry,
to
honey.
Right?
Thank you,
Like,
honey.
literally, if I keep playing Wolong and I beat it, what's the difference between that or if I just drop it and I play something else that's more enjoyable? Is my life going to significantly improve because I beat
I'm
Wolong?
sorry, honey. I never
This
left
is one of the
Bridgeport.
promises in the genre. If this was known as the next FromSoft giant game, right? That's different.
You can see,
than
like,
just a spin-off
you
game.
know not-
That
you
that
know
that
not
that
to
that
judge
that
me.
that that that
You babies know not to judge me, okay? You know we Burnells do not have a good sense of direction. You see how my son played on the geography test in Bully, okay? Okay? You know that.
Here, you know what I'm saying? I really do feel like there's situations when it makes sense to kind of tough through and persevere. I don't know if Wolong is one of those situations. I kind of feel like there's enough else going on. Whether it be me playing the new Metroid Prime Remaster, which you guys have been asking for now for 2 weeks, and I keep telling you I can't do it till we clear a spot in the schedule. Or going back and starting my Elden Ring New Game Plus run, which has been basically able to be started for ever since I beat the game in, what was it? Maybe last year or something like that. I told you guys whenever you guys want it, we could do that. And you guys, as long as you're here on those streams to help me with the build or whatever, I'd be down for that. Totally down. Because I'm gonna start off like a baby. I don't even know what I'm doing. I haven't played this like a year. I don't remember anything. I don't need help. Okay. So that's, these are all.
Robert Tuttle, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. Yes, DSP, blame the camera. I'm gonna do a face
I dribbled
palm.
off at my I got
I just
all
did. Hold
over
on,
my
wait.
fucking leg.
There we
Let's
go.
continue.
Face palm. There you go, honey. Thank you.
Very awesome thing we could be doing instead of me saying, here's the wall, here's my head. Wolong, Fallen Dynasty. Wow, this is great. What a great game. Because again, eventually I know I'll get through the wall, but what's the point? Is there a hidden pot of gold over here? Is it, you know what I mean? Is the cake is a lie? Is the cake behind there that GLaDOS made for me? Like, what am I working for? Nothing. What's the big deal if I beat Wolong? Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Right? It's not even a notch in my gaming belt because I beat a game that is inferior to the game it's trying to emulate in Sekiro. You see?
That's not the point. The point is you're playing the game. Like that's it. You're just playing the game.
So, I still think about it. Tomorrow, playing it no matter what. It's going to be another major stream of it. And based on how that stream goes, we can determine, do you want to see that game continue or not? Fair enough? Okay. And tomorrow night, more Oblivion Chill as we continue on with the Thieves Guild. That's my final consecutive stream of the week. I'll be off from streaming on Wednesday. Thursday, like we'll go back to do Hogwarts and
Juju Gillette, thank you for the $5 super chat, honey. Just got here. Who is this Jaden Smith looking goob on the screen? It's Derek, honey. They're having a dance off. They're getting served.
Pancakes are ready.
They're stomping the yard. Alright? They're it's a wild styling,
like a dragon again. And then Friday, do I continue with Wolong or do we drop it and start something new? And what are we starting on Friday? All that needs to be determined between now and Friday. All right? So that's one of the big decisions we kind of have to make. Cool? And that's it. And then we're going to continue with that schedule of alternation of, Hogwarts till it's done, whatever we determine to do on Friday, with the balance of Like a Dragon Ishin and Oblivion at night. Every once in a while, I may throw in a late night stream of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer just for fun. I think the last one we did was pretty fun. I'd like to maybe do some more of that every once in a while. All right? Next big game coming out on the 24th, Resident Evil 4 Remake. Absolutely, I'm playing it. I'm all for it. I'm very excited for it. Cool. Now, on the other side of things, on DSP Reacts, we got some stuff going on. Every day you're getting a new episode of DSP versus the Internet. I think today was episode 4 or part 4. And there'll still be 2 more parts this week, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. Thanks to everyone watching it over there. I appreciate that. People who are members over there have already begun nominating the video clips for next week. In fact, we already have over 30
I'm still
submissions.
playing
This is great.
Atomic
This is only a day.
Hearts.
We got that many submissions. It's excellent. Keep in mind, if you're a member on DSP Reacts, you can keep nominating those videos all week
Maybe
long.
he's
In
enjoying the
addition,
game.
Ladies and gentlemen, I came to a determination last night. Are you ready? As of now, the members on DSP Reacts are voting for the next long-form React event. We talked about this yesterday. We narrowed it down to the projects that it sounded like you guys were interested in.
No.
What I'd like to do is announce this live on the podcast today.
No.
Here's what people are voting on over on DSP Reacts. So
No.
you can participate in this poll.
No, no,
Okay?
no, no,
Here's
no.
the poll so far. Now, we have 71 members so far on DSP Reacts. Thank you. Anyone who's a member, that's great. That's a great head start for a channel that's only been in existence for 3 weeks. I really appreciate that support. Here's the options that the members are voting on.
No.
From fame to Shane Dawson's story. I know next to nothing about Shane Dawson. Almost nothing. I only know very little bit about stuff that I've seen on social media and controversies he's been in. I know next to nothing. So that was one of the guys we talked about. I know almost nothing about. If you guys stumbled through fame, the story of Channel Awesome, The Nostalgia Critic. I know a ton about The Nostalgia Critic from like 10, 15 years ago. I know almost nothing about all the controversies that have embroiled The Nostalgia Critic and his business in the last 15 years. So that would be a very interesting watch for me to get caught up on. From Misfit to Hypocrite, H3 Production Story, also known as Ethan Klein. Now, H3 Productions, the only reason I know about them is because they got
This one, I'm
years
kind of
ago,
like,
and they were
yeah,
back and
we
forth
could
making
do
videos
this
about
one.
each other. And I
We
kinda
could do
watched
this
those
one.
videos at that time. And then he was brought up in the Keemstar documentary that I
No,
watched
and don't
last
laugh
year.
at my
I know a little bit about
pain.
him, only a little. I know almost nothing about the guy, big picture wise.
I'm gonna sound like Cyrex. I wanna sound like Cyrex when he got beat up by Marty.
Fine. You win.
So, that'll be interesting. So to learn more about him, his business.
You
and everything.
win.
Critical over the years that he used to be really, really hypocritical. Well, he used to be really critical of people who did React style content, and now he has a whole show that's just reacting. Right? Gee, that sounds kind of familiar. It's almost like there's someone else on the internet who's very critical of React style content, and now has a whole channel for that. I wonder who that person could possibly. Hold on. I got to think really hard about this one for a second. Who could have been the person who's very, very hateful against that kind of content? Said that it was the lowest kind of content possible, had no value whatsoever. On a day when you don't want to work, you do React content, right? Lowest common denominator of content is the bane of YouTube, which is ruining the whole site. And now they have a whole channel dedicated to it. Almost like that's kind of hypocritical behavior, right? I wonder who that person could. Who could that be? I don't know. Some jerk, some really horrible person. I can't imagine what kind of a person would completely flip their opinions on something like that. I mean, really, you have to be such a disingenuous asshole. Oh, the joke's going on too long. What joke? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, wait. Bro, I'm telling you right now. I am telling you right now, bro. This dude is fucking losing it.
This is a certified hood classic.
Something is eating at this boy. I'm telling you, like this with the face full of jello, pulverize me. Like something's going on, man. Something's going on. It's fucking nuts, bro. Holy shit.
Joke there. I was just wondering. That was a hypothetical. Okay, excuse me. Continuing on. Option number 4 for the long form react, The Continual Fall of Wings of Redemption, Jordy Jordan, the second documentary from 2022.
Oh my
We watched the Down the
god.
Rabbit Hole documentary on Wings of Redemption, which was made around, I want to say it was around 2019, but it might have been like 2020. So this is a follow-up documentary made by June the King that was made like 2 to 3 years later that encompassed even more stuff that had happened. All right? And I mean, not even kidding. The name of the documentary is, like the thumbnail says, It Gets Worse. Great. I'll be honest with you, I don't think it got worse. If anything, I think it's just a follow-up. I don't see how it could be worse than the stuff that was in the first documentary. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, maybe I'm completely wrong, but I don't see how it could possibly be worse than the stuff that was in the first one. So there's, and then the last option, this is one that you guys were actually mentioning yesterday. From introvert to extrovert.
I have to.
Story, Paul, I guess his name's Paul.
I have to.
I
do it for you guys. I suffer for you.
But apparently had a big fall because he kept getting into so much trouble.
I do it because I love you, honey.
A lot of people around him at risk, and he would get swatted and all kinds of shit, and all kinds of other stuff happened to him, apparently. I don't know. So those are the 5 options. Shane Dawson, Nostalgia Critic, H3 Productions, the second documentary on Wings of Redemption, or Ice Poseidon. And you might say, why is it all human drama again? Because that's what you wanted. We talked about this yesterday, and I told you guys I had no clue.
You guys, no. I'm not about the drama. You guys know I don't do drama. I don't like the drama. I stay in my lane. But you guys want it, so I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I think it was called a video. They agreed to let me react to their content. We looked at some of that yesterday. We were looking at other stuff, and it just seemed like this is what you guys wanted. You said we were like 2 people you know about, 3 don't. So I know about Nostalgia Critic, and obviously I know about Wings of Redemption. I don't know much about Shane Dawson, H3, or Ice Poseidon. So, now the ball is in the court of the members over on DSP Reacts. Now, just so you know, only 18 people have voted out of the 71 members.
Exactly.
Only 18 have voted, so that's what? Less than a fourth? Well, just about a fourth, actually. So far, the Wings of Redemption documentary is in the lead by 2 votes. Okay? With H3 right behind it. But there's literally...
If I was Wings, I'd be like, yo, keep my name out your mouth unless you're willing to meet me in the ring. That's personally, right now, this would be such a dub for Wings. If you just sit there like, keep talking about me. But he keep my name out his mouth. I'll fight him. I'll fight Boogie, man. Conway. Keep my name out your mouth. I'll knock you out, boy. He'll do it.
Have a while. I'm going to have this poll running for about a week. So if you're a channel member over on DSP Reacts, now please vote. Let's see what you guys vote for out of these 5. This will determine the long form react I'm doing at the end of this month. I told you it's going to be that weekend of like the 25th, 26th, the final weekend of March. That's when I'm doing it. So if you haven't voted yet, please head over there and vote. And let's see what you guys want. I'm happy to do any of them. But, it would be great to lock it in within the week. And then we can say this is definitively what's going on. And then we can start to, set the real date and promote it and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Okay? Anyway, so there you go. Please vote. And yes, there's new content on DSP Reacts pretty much every day. We got every day we got DSP versus the internet. Tonight I'm reviewing The Last of Us television series episode 8. I watched it last night with my wife, and I have a lot to say about this episode. Ladies and gentlemen. It was the Troy Baker episode. That's why I'm putting a scarf on. All right? It was the Troy Baker episode. So I'll be reviewing that. Ugh, I put this too tight. I'll be reviewing
Nah, Chuck it harder. Just put it, bring it somewhere.
that tonight.
I'm telling you, something's up with this
I have a lot to say
guy.
about episode 8, okay? But I will preface it saying this. It's not negative. It's actually mostly positive. That was really good. Like, I really liked that episode. And if the final episode is that good, I think it's going to be a crazy good end to the show. But I have a lot to say about the episode. So I hope that you will check out my review of it later.
Look at that. He got to
Now,
stretch
later
his
this week,
neck.
I'm going to review something completely random on DSP Reacts. What? I don't know yet. I have to choose. I have to think about it because I'm going to watch something.
Oh, he just smeared his
Right now,
face.
some of the things I have in mind. The Joker movie starring Joaquin Phoenix. Kong vs. Godzilla. Perhaps The Batman with Robert Pattinson. Maybe I'll start watching parts of the Zack Snyder Justice League movie that apparently is 6 parts. Someone just said Velma. Oh, expand on. Why I got to do that? Why I got to bring that up? I mean, eventually you guys are going to make me watch it, aren't you?
He's going to watch it.
I think you guys are eventually going to make me watch Velma, even though I really don't want to. You're going to force me to, aren't you? Just because everyone is talking about it. I feel like everyone beat Velma to a pulp. Like, here's the show, it's Velma. It's they're destroying it. They're pulling it. It's like, no, stop. It's already been beaten into like gelatin. No, it's okay. Velma.
Again. Wait, no. I got to watch this slow-mo. What's up? What's going on here, Phil?
Oh, stop. It's already been beaten into like gelatin. No, it's okay. Velma. So I don't really know what I can really...
Nah, I'm reading too much into it, but something's up, bro. Something's up.
Okay, but anyway, I'll be watching something over the course of this week coming up, and later this week, maybe Thursday, Friday, I will put out a new review over on DSP Reacts of something. All right, maybe I can do this like once a week because I've been reviewing the Last of Us show every Monday, but that's gonna end next week. So maybe I can put out like 1 or 2 random reviews a week on there. Okay, if that's what you guys like, if you like that content, I'd be okay with that. As long as
Meeple, not even the facade. It's like the weird little spurgouts. Like they seem unhinged. Like like this one, like this one was a little bit milder, but like like the one where he's like grabbing his face, he's like, "You gotta chill," and it's like, bro, whoa, like calm the fuck down. Like like for me, it started with remember when his mic was muted and he did like that screaming shit.
little busy this week. No, Phil, you said review.
Look. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's doing a lot of that.
It's like, if I have time to do it, I'll do it. I actually enjoy doing the reviews of The Last of Us show. Maybe, that'd be something interesting you guys would like. And I would do that over there, okay?
He wouldn't understand it, Mischievous Mom.
Let us talk
Like I
about
say,
news.
it's hard
News
for him.
talk,
He
not
wouldn't
news
get it.
Okay, so what's in the news today? A few topics. First news topic that I'd like to discuss is in regards to, this is pretty funny. So apparently this morning, Twitter had a semi-outage. So what that means is that Twitter was working, but certain functions of Twitter were not working. And one of the functions of Twitter that wasn't working this morning was external links. So you could still post fine on Twitter, but if you linked to anything, whether it was a web page, a video, a picture, anywhere it linked externally from Twitter, it would return a dead link. Okay? So, but the funny part about this was, news agencies post on Twitter. And I'm shitting you not because I follow a few of these. Every one of them that posted the story up then posted a link to their own news website that was a dead link.
Okay.
What? Are you fucking stupid? Your story is, hey, external links aren't working on Twitter. By the way, click here to read the full story, but the link doesn't work. What? That's like saying, hey, everyone, I'm here to do a live report on deadly snakes. Did you know that poisonous snakes are very deadly and you should avoid them? By the way, I'm reporting on this from a pit of deadly snakes. Oh, here they go. Oh. Like, what the fuck? How stupid can you be?
You see, like this, that was normal. That's normal clown mode. Like, that was normal clown mode. But the other shit,
Link. Links don't work right now. We'll link the story later. That's a stupidity. I just don't understand these people. Like, that's modern journalism, right? Okay. Next story. Cities Skylines 2 has been announced from Paradox Interactive. The game will be coming out by the end of 2023 for PC, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series X and S. And get this, day one Game Pass game. Haha, that's excellent. Now, for those
I don't gotta pay for it. Ha 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 ha. More money for pools. Ha ha ha.
The game that came out right along the same time as SimCity 4, was it? And SimCity 4 was highly anticipated. Like, it was going to be the giant, big new SimCity. Was it SimCity 4? For some reason, I'm feeling like it was SimCity 5 or 6 now. Maybe I'm wrong. But whatever the latest SimCity was, that was supposed to come out, everyone was massively anticipating and saying, we can't wait for SimCity, the new SimCity, because we love SimCity games. And it was terrible. Like, everyone hated the new SimCity because it had that always online requirement. And a lot of people were having these issues where the game wouldn't even work. Even though they were online, it was errors where the game would crash and destroy their progress. They couldn't log in. It was a nightmare. So, City Skylines ended up being a competitor, and the competitor was better than SimCity. And it was their first attempt at actually, like, making this kind of a game. And apparently, it massively excelled. Like, it was way better than the latest SimCity. And it made tons of money and everything. But this was many years ago. Like, I remember this was probably 2015, 2016. I can't remember exactly the time frame, but it was a long time ago. So, now they're finally making their sequel, and it's a Game Pass. I would like to check this out. Now, even if this ends up, I only do a stream or two on it, all right? And we just dabble in making our own city. Let's say it's interactive. What would you guys like to see in the city? We need a hospital, a big shopping district. We'll do it together. It'll be cool. Maybe we'll do polling. What should I work on next? The hospital, the police station, shopping, and we got to be interactive, building our own city together, and seeing exactly how that works. Okay, but it might not work out long term. But guess what? It's a Game Pass game. Another opportunity to try something new and different. And if it doesn't work out, who cares? There's no risk. That's what I love about Game Pass, dude. Game Pass has to be the best thing to happen to gamers in like 20 years. Seriously, I can't imagine anyone saying Game Pass is bad except idiots who just don't understand the business. Like, it's crazy.
Dude, have you heard of GameFly? Remember GameFly, Blockbuster, the same shit. It's just on a digital platform.
Like, I get to
Oh, sorry.
Again. This has to be at least the 9th time that they have remade Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
At least.
Okay.
Okay, listen, the original cartoon, the early 2000s cartoon, the cartoon that came next, right? Then there was the 3D movie, right? Then there was the 2 Michael Bay movies. Oh, I forgot the live-action Ninja Turtles, and then I forgot the live-action TV show Ninja Turtles. Those count separate. Oh, the Coming Out of Their Shell store, that counts. That was the music in the 90s. Then in the last 10 years, I believe there was another TV series, and now there's another. So actually, I was wrong. I think they actually did the Ninja Turtles 10 fucking times now. I might actually have been undercounting when I said 9. I'm pretty sure it's 10 times now, okay? So, Seth Rogen is making the Ninja Turtles, supposedly. They're saying it's his baby this time around. They're saying, from what do they say? From like the endless teenager Seth Rogen, or someone who's like stuck in his teens for the rest of his life or something like that. Okay? The Ninja Turtles look like, I'm not shitting you.
Okay, the tweet said that look, again, since you're so stuck on Twitter, they called him a permanent teenager. Okay? These.
Like, total pubescent grade schoolers, all right? Their arms are like toothpicks. Like, my forearms are skinny. I will admit to all of you, I have skinny forearms. I've always had skinny forearms. You know when I used to lift? My forearms were always skinny. Now, luckily, this arm isn't as skinny, okay? It's a little better. I'm not flexing here.
That's skinny. That's skinny. The fact that you have muscle showing doesn't mean that you have muscle. It just means that it's just poking out of that little thin little fucking skin that you have. That's it. You look like Rosie the Riveter, like, went through chemo.
Well, I'm just trying to show you, I'm not all skin and bone. All right?
You are all skin and bone.
Skinny, okay? The Ninja Turtle arms in this, they look like stick figures.
Like your arms.
They look like stick figures. Okay? It's ridiculous. Donatello's voice sounds like a 4-year-old. I wish I was joking with you. I'm not. It sounds like Donatello is like a small child. Okay? The humor is terrible. Like the trailer, if you watch a 2-minute trailer, it's like ridiculous bad humor. They're fighting, and all of a sudden Raphael's side bounces off the wall and stabs Donatello in the leg, and he goes, ah, ah. It's like you're watching Ace Ventura when nature calls. Remember the scene where he gets 2 arrows, like one in each of his legs? He goes,
oh
ah,
my god.
Ah, ah. It's like mid-90s. That's what they're going for here, I guess. They've recasted everyone in the show. Everyone's been redone to either be completely reimagined as a different character, or yes, racially changed. April O'Neil is black in this. You could say whatever you want about that. If you love it, you hate it. April O'Neil is now black.
Why do you feel the need to point that out? Like, with the enthusiasm. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is like that's like this is the thing. The same thing with the black lady walking. The same thing with the slave trade. The same thing with the fills or whatever. It's like, bro, it's the absolute urgency to share that specific information and give it that much attention.
I'm just stating fact.
No, but again, why do you have to state that fact? God, this is why, like, oh my God. Did your mom use that fucking dent in your head as a fucking ashtray also? Like, again, I don't, it's not like it's racist or anything. It's just like, again, my man, why do you have to bring it up? That's a weird thing. Like, that's something in you that going, talk about it. Talk about how she's black. Talk about how she's black. Don't forget. Talk about how she's black. Like, come on, who cares? I mean, like, I'm bothered by it a little bit, but again, like, the enthusiasm to talking about it.
Drew Jumpman Gillette, thank you for the final super chat, hon. DSP's reaction aside, why is Hollywood getting rid of the redheads? I like April's original look.
Because the gingers are a special race. They're special people. Back in the day, they probably saved us from, like, somebody or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, they're like warriors that probably, like, fucking saved the world at one point or something. I don't know. But save the gingers. Anyway. Like, again, look, like, you see, like, look at his face. Like, I'm just letting you know. She's black. She's black. Anybody? She's black. She's not white anymore. She's black. Nobody? She's black. Say what you want. She's black. Like, come on.
Okay. They and a celebrity voice cast. I don't know why. They got Jackie Chan as Splinter. I'm trying to remember, like, Rocksteady and Bebop. I think Rocksteady is John Cena, and Bebop is another celebrity, too. I can't remember who. Bebop is a celebrity. It's all celebrity voice acting for this thing. The art style looks like Enter the Spider-Verse. Remember that movie from a few years ago that was critically acclaimed? Everyone saw it, loved it. So it looks just like that, okay?
Yes,
They
Mischievous Mom.
lowered the frame rate to look like stop motion, but it's not stop motion, okay?
That's the shit I don't like. They made her short and fat on purpose. Like, it's just like, I don't like when they pick, like, yo, stop making characters aggressively ugly, okay? Like, if you want to make them look normal, you want to make them look not visually appealing, that's fine. Aggressively ugly is not the wave, because you want to make them ugly. We can see the wand, just like with DSP when he brings out racial shit, we can see the intent. Okay? You made, not even like you just made her fat and ugly, you made her dumpy. Y'all made April dumpy. Exactly, Klaus.
I watched the 2 minutes of the trailer, and by the time I'm done, I'm just like, now listen, the thing is, I like things Seth Rogen has done. I found some of the things he's done to be entertaining, and some not. For example, that Pineapple Express movie, I don't think, maybe I laughed once. Maybe I was just in a bad mood. Some, and some.
No, that's the home screen.
For example, that Pineapple Express movie, I don't think, I laughed once. Maybe I was just in a bad mood. I didn't like that movie at all. I thought it was not funny at all. But there's other things he's done that I actually did find funny. Okay? So it's kind of hit or miss for me with Seth Rogen. This does not look very good to me. In my opinion, this looks really bad. Like, it looks like, let's take a franchise, again, that's been redone 10 times, and let's try to make it something that it's not.
Exactly, Joel.
The Teenage Ninja Turtles, they don't look teen. They look like,
they
maybe they're 13,
dumpy.
right? If you're 13,
let's go back.
like they're, like maybe they're 13. You know, these aren't even Teenage Ninja Turtles. They don't look teen. They look like they're, like maybe they're 13. Like Teenage Ninja Turtles, they don't look teen. They look like they're, like maybe they're 13. These aren't even Teenage Ninja Turtles. They don't look teen. They look like they're, like maybe they're 13, right? If you're 13, newsflash.
Dumpy, you gotta have the body slash enthusiast. You gotta have the cakes. You gotta have the shape. You gotta have the shape. Okay? If you're big and you don't have the shape, you're just dumpy. You gotta have the shape. That girls even like the fat girls who have a shape. You don't have the shape, you are dumpy. Okay? All right? Now, she doesn't have to have a figure. She doesn't have to have a figure, but it doesn't look like, at the same time, it doesn't look like you have to put a head on SpongeBob. Like, that's what it looks like. They took SpongeBob SquarePants, took his whole shit, made him a torso, and just put a head on top.
You shouldn't be out there fighting with fucking ninja weapons. You're a child. It's just, it makes me scratch my head. I'm like, what is this? Why are the children fighting? What is happening? Why are we doing this again? Why do we have to take an established thing and change it completely into being something that it's different for the sake of changing it to say it's my own thing? This is a thing now, right? We just talked about Velma. Take an established piece of pop culture, but now we have to change it to be something else. I say, oh, that was my own thing, but it wasn't. You didn't create Ninja Turtles. You didn't create Velma. You didn't
I know, right, Raziel?
You didn't create any of these things that you're changing for your own benefit. You're literally just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make your own shit up then. If you really are creative, if you claim to be a creative person, then make your own shit up.
Yeah. Do that. You do that. You do that. Instead of biting off of Nostalgia Critic and off of whatchamacallit? Angry what's the guy's name? God name, help me out. Angry Video Game Nerd. Make your own shit. Instead of borrowing from other people's shit, make your own. Instead of borrowing from IPs and shit, come up with your own ideas. Angry Joe, that's another one.
Your own merits. Don't ride the pop culture nostalgia wave of others who created great things before you, and then just change it to your own. Do your own thing and be successful for it. Because you want to know the truth? I don't think they could. I don't think that Mindy Kaling could make her own cartoon and anyone would give two fucks about it. I don't think that anyone would watch a Seth Rogen cartoon like that. He doesn't have the creativity to make something like that people would watch. Instead, they have to steal other people's thunder and then slap their own label on it and say, oh, it's mine.
I don't know about Mindy, but I don't like Seth Rogen that much neither. But I mean, he's made dumb movies that people have found funny, so they thought they can give him the reins to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise. I'm just saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
But it's not. You stole someone else's idea. Now, different CPH version, but it's not. You didn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, we went through. Where's the?
So for me, I look at this. I'm like, this is terrible. This looks like utter shit. This looks to me like they took Ninja Turtles and okay, here's what it's supposed to be. Okay, all right, I'm Alex. Keep hammering. And pieces are squirting off the sides of what it's supposed to be. Fuck it, keep hammering it down. Is it still green? Okay. Now here's what I want. Dabble in all my shit to make it mine. You need it. And you rebake it. You know, it's not Ninja Turtles. It doesn't even look.
You see, that was normal clown mode. Look,
it's gonna have. I mean, look, the same premise. They learn kung fu. It's gonna have some of the same characters, but it's certainly to me, especially for their humor. I didn't laugh once. 2 minutes of watching this, I didn't find a single thing done in there funny. And I'm like, you can't sell a show based on the celebrities involved in it anymore. Maybe you could at one time. Remember this is The Rock. The Rock could sell any movie. Not even anymore. Black Adam was a huge box office flop for what they were expecting. It failed. Okay, so you can't just do that. You have to have something in there that resonates with an audience. It can't just be this celebrity. It's the celebrity movie. What was that movie they made years and years ago that was just literally a bunch of celebrity cameos and it flopped, even though it was like a big budget movie because they had so many celebrities and it still flopped. Was it called like movie number 18 or something like that? I don't know. It was something stupid as shit. But it failed. You can't just. It has to be something with creative integrity and something that people want to watch. And I'm sorry, but
what's up,
no,
Jack? How you doing, baby?
Movie 42 is that what it was called? Movie 42, and it was terrible. It was like one of the worst movies ever made. But that's the point I'm making. I don't care who the voice actors are. Just roll the footage and let me see it. Roll 2 minutes of footage. I'm like, oh my god, I can't stand Donatello's voice. It's like a child. It's great, like nails on a chalkboard. The humor's atrociously bad. The art style shit. I'm sorry. But the Spider-Verse did it, and that made money. Okay, so just because one movie made money, it doesn't mean everyone else copies later and it's gonna work. I think the reason Spider-Verse stood out is because it did so many things differently. Right? It really did. That's why it was unique. Now, when everyone copies the things they did differently, you're not doing it different anymore. You're just copying someone. You're not unique anymore. The reason the visuals of Spider-Verse worked is because they were the only movie to do it like that. Now every other movie wants to do it. Well, those movies, sorry, it looks like shit now. You fucked it up. Too many bandwagoners. Okay? So, there you go. That's all I have to say. It looks like shit. Maybe my opinion will change if we get more information about this moving forward. To me, this looks terrible. And I'm pissed. I love Ninja Turtles. As a 40-year-old, I demand Ninja Turtles. As a 40-year-old male, I absolutely demand top-of-the-line Ninja Turtles. This is my priority in life, and I'm going to be ranting about this endlessly every day here until we get good Ninja Turtles. There we go.
Hold on, wait. Let's go back. Hold on. I need to hear that, like, super quick.
Until we get good Ninja Turtles. There we go. All right, it was a new story to talk about. Anyway, let's now get... Darcy says, did you see the Flash trailer with Michael Keaton's Batman? I did, and I hated it. He shows up, he's like, I'm Batman. I'm like, wow, it's Michael Keaton. And then immediately they go to a CGI montage of him flying around. It looks insanely fake. Stuff he never did in the original movie. And I was like, that's terrible.
Okay, but it's fucking... Dude, it's back in the freaking day. It was the 90s, and they have the technology for it. They have it now. They're gonna make him do stuff. Fucking Fossil.
Anytime he's on the streets, really him talking will probably be amazing, and every other scene with him will be awful because it's all simulated. So there you go. As you said, he's 71. Well, then they put a 71-year-old fucking Batman. Put him in a goddamn cyborg suit. Did you ever see the goddamn Dark Knight comic books? He's an old man Batman. He's got fucking robots fighting and shit. Get his ass out there, wheel him on his fucking wheelchair, drooling with his fucking cup of Metamucil, and kick some ass. I don't want to see CGI Batman. I'm sorry. All right, I have to get the shout-outs now. All right. So, here we go. Some shout-outs for everyone. We start out with Ooze Trumsen, who did a super chat saying, Pippa Pickin got a billboard in Tennessee. What would you ever for money?
You ever get a billboard for money?
Thanks for the super chat. I don't know what that meant. Bloom Kit did a super chat. He says, I'm a fan. Don't mind you, but understand people watch streamers to relax and about financial problems for people off. I agree with you. Thank you for the super chat, Bloom Kit. True Seeker did a super chat. You got me feeling guilty. I'm sorry. I don't know why I would ever make you feel guilty because I didn't talk about anything that would make you feel guilty, but thank you for the super chat. Who's from the end of the super chat? Jasper's investigating my closet. He says, Gura has 4 million subs on YouTube alone. You need ads.
You need ads.
Thanks for the super chat. I still don't know what you're saying. I feel like there's a translator or something that will explain what he's saying. So, Trumsen? I don't know what the hell that means, but that's the guy's name. Orcs or Dorks, we have the membership for 21 months. Says Phil's arms are thicker than low-tier God's legs. Laughing out loud. That's absolutely terrible for you to say that. I don't believe that, because if his legs were actually skinnier than my arms, I thought they would support body weight. It would snap. It would be like Joker with brittle bone syndrome. You know, in Mass Effect. I don't think so. Yeah, did you? I think he just jumped in a bag in my closet. Hold on a second. I think he really did. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Mishael also distributed the membership for 3 months. Says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Mishael? I'm being a nut today. Thank you, Mishael, for the re-up of the membership. Let's see here. Okay, tips. Holy moly. A bunch of dollar tips came in, which either means people are very supportive or it's a bunch of trolls. So we'll find out. First tip of the day, actually, is a $20 tip from someone named Caster saying, happy early birthday. I'm looking forward to your chill stream today. Thank you. Because today's gameplay should be pretty chill between both Hogwarts and Like a Dragon Ishin tonight. I feel like today's streams will be very chill.
Oh, look, he's coming out the closet. Oh, he's going back in the closet. Oh, he's coming out.
Long stream and then having to work on
oh, shit. Oh, he's coming out.
Today we can just relax together. Okay, so that's a good thing, right? Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I got a dollar tip here. Oh, it's a troll. I told you a lot of these dollar tips would be trolls. So I just gotta go through them and see. I hope some of them are legit. It's just these trolls tend to know the minimum tip's $1. So yeah, so here we go again. So okay, keep going. Okay, this is a $3 tip. Usually we get a $3 troll tip. This one is from Lady Charisma. This reminds me of the GTA clone boom of the mid-2000s. Why would I play a true crime when San Andreas is out? The Souls-like type of games needs to be its own Saints Row clones that brings its own fun spin on it. I think they're trying that. Don't get me wrong. I think they are trying that. We go along. The problem is I just don't feel like it succeeds. I feel like it's trying hard and it's failing because, especially that graphic problem. Like, can you imagine? This is a game. It's designed around pinpoint accurate parrying to succeed in these boss fights. And then what happens? The train rate dips. Now I can't parry anymore. Like what? Like the one thing you need to work isn't working. You know what I mean? That's an epic fail in my opinion. But I think they are trying to differentiate. They've got armor pieces that you can upgrade. Weapons you can upgrade. Neither of that was in Sekiro. There's magic that wasn't really in Sekiro. Okay. Well, for me, like I said, I just have a lot of problems with the things.
You got a sip of the cough syrup? Nah, I don't sip. I smoke.
So keep going. Ignoring the trolls.
I smoke. I glaze.
Let's see here.
Heavy. Feel it in my back, my
So
spinal.
to the book. All right, and he says the following: why do you think it is that supporters get harassed? Because, in particular, a lot of the supporters, he's not calling anyone out, but he's saying he knows, especially Canada supporters aren't necessarily, they're not coming in here dropping hundreds of thousands of bucks a month. We're talking to someone every once in a while drops $1 or a super chat or a membership. It's like, why are people harassing people like that? Because those people. Just take a look at it this way: you can spend money every month on a Netflix subscription. You can spend money every month on Disney Plus, HBO Max. Each one of those runs you $10, $15 a month, correct? And you get a ton of content. If you subscribe to DSP Gaming, it's $5 a month. No, it's cheaper. It's $4 a month, right? And that's not subscribed. That's a membership. You become a member of DSP Gaming. It's $4 a month, right? If you tip every once in a while, it's $1 here or there, right? And basically what you're saying is, listen, Phil provides a ton of what I find to be entertaining content. I want to support that and let it to continue to happen. Because if I don't support it and Phil doesn't get support, he can't do this for a living anymore. And it's either going to be reduced the amount he can make or you just can't do it at all anymore, right? I think we all understand that's how it works. It's give and take, right? You don't have to support, but if you do, thanks. You're the reason.
Yeah, but that's not the viewer's obligation. At the end of the day, once you go away, I could find some other fucking dumpy beggar to go dump money on. You not special. You don't do anything special, homie. Declan, thank you for subscribing to the channel, baby.
Best, but just be careful because the glaze gets everywhere.
We're getting this content for a few bucks a month, if that, right? So why is it that these people
The glaze, sweetie, it's the glaze. You get sticky with it, with the sticky icky. Blazing with the sticky icky, honey.
This is a group of them, a splinter group of them. Because not everyone who dislikes Darksydephil goes that extra mile. You have to understand that, okay? People who dislike me dislike me for various reasons. There's people who dislike me and make fun of me every once in a while. There's people who dislike me and will watch a hateful meme or a video and then move on. And then there's people who literally hate watch every piece of content I ever put out, microanalyze it for every piece of negativity they possibly can, misrepresent everything that I ever said or did to make me look like a villain, and then on top of that go the extra mile because if they can't get me canceled off the internet, they've now got to move on to the periphery. And that includes people who watch, people who support, people who are my moderators, people who are my family members, people who are my friends, people who at any moment in my life I've had an involvement with. Since they can't get rid of me, they gotta hurt everyone else around me. Does it really make any logical sense? No. Does it make any emotional sense? No. What happens when people do things that don't make any logical or emotional sense? What do you call that? Someone who just does stuff randomly, no sense to it whatsoever. What would you call that person? The problem is, there's been an entire cultish group of these people on the internet. They follow every waking moment of the stuff that I do publicly to try to find something that they can talk about negatively. It's become their all-encompassing thing in life. That's not healthy. That is disturbing. They do need someone to step in and say, stop this. But no one does, apparently.
Dude, like I'm just right, dude. Do you understand? Like I've literally so I guess on the stream I've been playing you at like basically 2x speed. All right, because I just want to get back to like fucking fixing my shit. All right, once I'm done with this, I turn this off. Chill in Discord, shout out to some people, and I'm done, bro. Like if this was my life, okay, I would be more efficient with fucking with you if that was the case. That's like I'm very thorough with what I do. So if I really wanted to invest in just being a troll and just making your life a living hell, I could do it. I could do it without having to fucking touch the poo. Without having to, I could. It's super easy. But again, you don't like. It's not that serious. Like you just shit that are like entertainment shit. I mean, internet shit. I do get a little extra mad sometimes because you do things that does damage to people in real life. But again, like you're not special.
Just go on their merry way, watching everything I do, shitting on everyone around me, and they, no one. That's sad that they have no one like no support group, no one actually cares about them enough to basically stop that madness. You know what I mean? Because it is madness. Who would do that? You should be finding productive things to do in your own life, constructive, productive, not destructive to others. But that's how they are. That's very sad that they don't have anyone to say.
Exactly, Mischievous. He doesn't know. Like I said, he doesn't. He got a taste of that, Mischievous. He got a taste of it when they got him with the copyright strike. Or like complaint. Was it the community strikes or copyright? No, community strikes. If it was copyright strikes, it would have been done already. The community strikes. They hit him with some community strikes, and he literally like tucked tail, got on stream, put on the doe eyes, and was like, if you guys go ahead and you guys go ahead and strike me, there'll be nobody to make fun of. I'm trying here. Just let me continue doing what I'm doing. Leave me alone for a while, and I'll stop doing this stuff, guys. He knows. Gatsper, what's up, baby? We almost done it. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mighty Option, I'm gonna hit you up. Hold on.
How many detractor streams did you watch today? Like what? And the thing is, if YouTube sadly would stop that kind of behavior, a lot of this online harassment would go away. They don't, because their view is legally, they just want to protect their own butts. They don't really care about what's right, what's wrong, what's harmful, what's not. They just don't want to get sued. So it is what it is. But that's why they can't hurt. If they can't hurt me, hurt everyone else around them, or around the periphery of me, because they somehow feel like it does it. By the way, it doesn't.
That's good. Always good for some R&R.
Hi, I'm still here. I'm still streaming. Still making meaningful content for those people. You haven't done anything. Hi, hello. Anyway, you think just on that basis alone, seeing that everything that they've done, all this effort they put into it, has done nothing, that they would give up, but apparently not. Again, what is the definition? What do you call someone who does things to an incredible degree over and over, but it has no effects whatsoever, but they just keep doing it anyway? What do you call that? I don't have to say the words. All I have to do is present the scenarios, and you can make the judgments for yourself. You see?
Oh no, the thing is, you don't have to get canceled. Like, see, that's the thing, DSP. Like, you're not understanding. The thing is, people do want you canceled. They want you off the internet. But the main thing is, they don't want people. I mean, people don't want you to go ahead and basically expand on your scamming. And so far, it's been successful. So far, I mean, you get your money, you make $100,000 a year, but again, you got some special factors that to consider. But it's been okay. We're good.
He said the other day your channel demographic showed only 1 to 2% of your audience is in the 13 to 18 group. To be able to see your channel in the long run, do you think you should change in order to attract those people? No, because I don't want to attract those people. All right, I had that audience at one point. Absolutely, I had that audience at one point. And that was, I sadly hate to say, it's not the kind of content I want to make anymore. I don't want to make that kind of content that's over the top immature, that constantly has to be every piece of pop culture, that constantly has to be every stupid meme, every dumb sexualized, racial joke. That's what they like, the risque shit. Pushing the envelope, right? That's what they liked back then.
Okay, so hold up.
That's constantly has to be every piece of pop culture, that constantly has to be every stupid meme, every dumb sexualized, racial joke. That's what that.
Okay. Decided to go ahead and point out the fact that Velma would be black. Basically, his reacts revolve around popular content creators. I'm just saying.
They like the risque shit, pushing the envelope, right? That's what they like back then. What I need to do is appeal to the audience I have and expand upon it. If I know my age range of people who watch me is roughly people in their early to mid 20s, mid to late 20s, 30s, and 40s. That's the primary age ranges I have. I have to make content that appeals to someone who's older. What appeals to them? Well, more.
I don't
mature
know.
playthroughs, in-depth,
I've heard it before, but I gotta train my voice. Like I don't.
What game do I want to buy? Well, watch Phil play and see if.
I want to use my voice for a freaking. I don't want to use my voice for a freaking. I don't know. Like I've always wanted to do it, but then like I have to use my voice as a tool I don't want to because my grandma, she was an opera singer, and like, like, I can't, I can't.
Likes it, right? And topics that are important to those people. As I get older, many different topics affect me now that didn't affect me when I was, at the beginning of my YouTube career. Being honest, 15 years later, things have changed. So that's the kind of stuff.
I'm gonna use my voice for shilling.
I know for a fact that older I get there'll be other things I'll finally tackle that I kind of avoided up to this point. But that's what it's about. It's about you seeing your audience where they are and saying, hey, let's make sure I'm making.
Yeah, I used to hold on. I used to have hold on. I did it like in my first. Remember my first intro? My first intro, I did it like a radio station. Hold on. Studio mode here. Let me show you. Hold on. Yeah, my first intro was like a video thing. Let's see. I can't. No, hell no. No. I'm not. No, do not try to make me sing anything. No. I am not straining my fucking voice. I am not. No. We're not doing. I'm not doing that. I refuse to do it. Kill me. Trying to kill me. Try to kill me.
I have no aspirations to become a ginormous person.
Here, you want to hear my voice? Here. You can have a little sample. Here. Have this sample right. Why the fuck you hiding, denying and gaslighting? We saw it on your phone, so there's no point in fucking lying. We know you play the mobile games. We saw it the other day. The videos on your channel still. Okay, there you go. You got a little sample.
A ginormous popular person on the internet. I never did. I never intended that back in the day to begin with. You know?
Hold on, wait. Where's the thing? Hold on. Look, here's when I my first intro. This was my first intro, and I tried to do the radio voice. Hold on.
What's blooming, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Shinko, Fleur, and welcome back to WGLZ Eat the Glaze, where we're just dripping with distracted content. I hope you got a whole lot of icky, because we about to get sticky. So I'm gonna let the beat play out, and as soon as it's done, we'll get right to it.
I was getting nostalgic over there. I'm sorry. But you see, I used to do it. I used to do this. I'll do it for Thursday. So like we'll do it for Thursday. This will be the throwback Thursday. This will be the throwback Thursday intro. Okay.
Okay. I gotta that's it. From I Took a Shit Today, what's movie 42? The movie I was referencing earlier, there was a movie that was supposed to be a comedy that basically had like an insane amount of celebrities in it, and they were all just like the entire movie is a bunch of little mini skits and cameos with these celebrities doing supposedly comedy. But from what I'm understanding, the movie was awful. Like, it was disjointed. It didn't have any. It was a movie 43, whatever it's called. I don't even know the name. It was a disjointed movie that just didn't make any real sense. It wasn't very funny. So they spent all this money getting a million celebrities, and the premise, hey, we're just gonna movie with the most amount of celebrities in it. It'll be popular, and it was the opposite. Like, it failed miserably. So, okay,
almost there.
$2 tip here.
Come on, we're almost there.
Like Hogwarts, haven't played
2
it yet,
more
but it's
minutes.
worth it. Yes.
2 more minutes, because we're going at twice the
Simple question,
speed.
get a simple answer. Yes, I have it. I like it. It's good. Okay, we're almost done here. Someone sent me $1 and said, did you see this new Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4? Budokai was always the best Dragon Ball Z game.
Yes.
I saw a lot of people posting about the Dragon Ball game. Oddly enough, I couldn't find any.
Yes. And if you get that game, you gotta play it. Yeah. 'Cause I'm hype. I'm gonna say hype, baby. Budokai Tenkaichi hype. You know. Sorry, that's my own personal clown mode. I'm sorry. I'm hype. Sorry.
Footage of it. Like, I was looking at the post everyone's posting about
Oh,
it.
I'll bring it
saying,
back.
"Look, they
We'll
dropped
do it
the
for
announcement of the
Thursday.
Dragon
We'll do
Ball
it for
game."
Thursday.
Okay, what is it? I can't like find. I don't know. Maybe there was no trailer or whatever. I couldn't find it. Maybe I just couldn't find it. I don't know. I was looking this morning. I'm like, everyone says it's new. I don't see anything about it. So, if I find more information, I'd love to know about it. Okay. Jade says, what's going on, Jade? Good to see you. So, guys, we're about to end the show. Unless there's a few burning questions you guys would like to ask me quickly.
No burning.
Okay?
No burn.
Then please toss it my way and let me know.
No
Quick,
burn.
because we do have to get to the game.
Nah, get to the game. Come on.
If you have anything quickly we didn't cover.
Come on.
No, I've never seen Meet the Spartans.
Let's go.
Rashawn says that was me that tipped, was it? Remember, if you're going to tip me, you have to include your name in the tip if you want me to shout you out. I cannot see that information. All I see is an email address, okay? I've ever been to Golden
That.
Oh, shit. Once, maybe? Or was it Old Country Buffet? No, I
No.
was Old Country Buffet. Was
Old
that
Country
I've never been
Buffet.
there.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Dun, 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 dun.
Favorite brand of beef jerky? I haven't had a lot. I really haven't had a lot. I don't think I can even say. I've probably had Oberto the most, just it's what they usually have at the store. But I don't think I've had enough beef jerky to be any kind of a connoisseur of it and tell you that I like one over the other, right?
That's right. Piece of pieces
Oh
restreaming.
boy, who's
Come on.
This is really pro-Tucson zone. Can I be allowed back to the community? So let me ask you a question, all right? If you were previously, think about this logically, right? Let's say you were previously banned from this channel or other channels that I used to operate for various reasons. It's been a long time since you've been by, okay? You have a new account, new name, no one knows it's you, right? You're talking, everything's fine. What would possess you to then say, hey, by the way, I'm that guy you used to ban. Hi, how you doing? Don't do that.
Because then
Just
you
behave.
know.
How would anyone know it's you? No one would know. So just behave.
Because then you know that he behaved.
You got banned originally because you violated the rules and you got banned. So
Come on,
just
come
do that.
on, come on.
No one will be the wiser. Why would you announce your presence?
Come on, baby.
I did like this would be like so you're banned from a bar because you used to go to this bar all the time and used to be a drunken, rowdy person.
Come on.
Liquor, you got thrown out and personally banned. So you came into the bar dressed completely differently, looking differently. You're there for an hour, enjoying your drink. Then all of a sudden you jump on the bar, you go, "Hey everyone, guess who's back? It's me!" And then you immediately get banned again. Like, why would you do that? Stop it.
Got 30 seconds.
Ridiculous. Anyway, all right. I'm not gonna throw you out. Just behave. And if you misbehave, you're gonna get banned again. I mean, it's a pretty simple premise, you know. Okay. All right, guys, are we good now?
Come on. Come on. Let's go.
When the next question I got was, am I afraid of snakes and spiders? I think it's time to end the podcast for the day. Okay. All right, guys, a lot of topics to cover today. Thank you for listening. Guess what we didn't talk about? My birthday bash, which is what I said.
No.
So I guess tomorrow morning on the podcast, we'll talk about my birthday bash. We'll try to plan it out. Okay. We did zero talk of it. Zero. Not even mentioning it. Okay. So.
Okay. Final 10 seconds.
Let's end the
10,
show.
9,
Thank you for watching.
8,
And
7,
I wish
6,
you all
5, 4,
luck.
3,
the Irish.
2, 1. Fuck out of here. We done. We done. We done. We did it. We did it. We had to cheat. You know, we used a couple cheat codes, but we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Oh, look, he's look, you can't even see him because everything's green. All you see is that little Irish rapist up in the upper left-hand corner right there, all right? So we're going to go ahead and Derek's going to go bye-bye. Cat's going to go bye-bye. We're going to go say bye to Phil, okay? All right, Force the Lucky Charms. They already know. Piece of Peace is streaming. Somebody got it. Does somebody have it? Somebody got it in the chat. Somebody got it? Let me so I can pin it. I want to pin it. I'm going to pin it. Where's it at? You got it? Okay, Sizzy Mac got it. Sizzy Mac, can you spam it in the chat for me if you would be so gracious. You could spam it in the chat. I would be ever grateful for you to do that. All right, so let me see if my thing works again. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Sizzy. Hold on, I'm trying to get this thing working. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Love you, love you, love you, love you. I'll catch you on the restream. Yeah, I'll be in there. Because I could still be in there and work on this shit here. So tomorrow we'll have a much better stream. We'll start on time. Also we'll have some good things going, okay? We'll have some good things, all right? Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. Catch you guys later. I'll leave you off with some music, okay? Gotcha.